Can we get an address? No. If I lose this race, it means she wants me. Ryan, she wants you, bro. We've talked about this. Like, you don't have to tie it to a race.
Homemade sounds. My fiance actually made it. I've got both top sides of a bagel here, which means my next sandwich is going to be double bottom though. So it's like
No, you can't do that, Suki. Sorry. I'm sure, Brian. I'm sure. I'm completely confident.
Who does that? Why? I imagine she didn't do it on purpose.
7th? 7th ain't first, though, is it, C-Tones? So you're an inferior sub. That's Gim. Happy Valentine's, Hunter? I wish, bro. Don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up. Oh, it's raining a lot.
It's cut Panda. I haven't pressed the upload button yet. I'll do it in a second. Let me just finish this.
What
are you saying?
You want the good news or the bad news?
Start with bad.
Okay. I'm starting to feel a bit physically ill from how hungry I am.
It sounds like you got a mouthful of food as we speak.
Yeah, I got some carrots out of the fridge. That was good news.
Yeah, I forgot
With a
you
first-time message, I wish Uber Eats lets you choose the minority that delivers your food in the rain. Me personally, I like the luck of the draw. I like spinning the wheel and finding out, you know, what's going to be there.
I feel like you were just permalock Polish.
If I could make every single Uber Eats driver be a Pole, I would do it in a heartbeat. Is that lovely Polish lady still here? She's probably left because of all the anti-Polish sentiment, to be honest. But if you're still here, maybe drop a play in the chat. Play some marbles. I will not be doing any race tier lists, even for race delivery drivers.
What you should do is order several meals from the same place, and then you can have a race and see which driver gets there first.
I'm more of a race war kind of guy than a race guy.
Well, do that, but then say, let them know they're in a battle, and then it's just like a last man standing situation.
When was your last memorable Valentine's Day?
이게 상대가 휴가를 걸어가지고 좀 쉽지 않을 것 같기는 한데 저희도 이제
2023 was okay. Oh my god, Toby 488! Who's obviously Toby 1488. I haven't seen you in ages, bro. And I haven't seen you in ages, and you typed to say, as a fellow Austrian, I get the anti-Polish sentiment. So, really, when it rains, it pours, Toby. Welcome back. I missed you, bro. I missed you. Oh my god, it's been so long. And you come back to spread anti-Polish sentiment with 1488 in your name? My god.
Really on brand.
That guy gave me €100 when I was doing a God of War stream, bro. He valued my book.
Oh, wow. One of the real ones.
I remember the day that I was streaming, he was typing in my offline chat saying that he missed me. He was like, apparently he got sick of me. I haven't seen him in ages.
Small doses, you know. You're a small dose kind of guy, mate.
You did not get a Valentine, Oren. I don't believe you. Also, I lost my Valentine. My Polish Valentine has left me. So, great.
Well, easy come, easy go, you know.
패자는 말이 없어야 한다. 그냥 오늘 결과로 증명.
I might be out of the loop here, but doesn't Unter have a partner? What's with all the Valentine's Day stuff? What made you think that I have a partner, Lumos 309? What made you think that? Also, Jim he has once again spawned in with 10 community gifted subs.
Good on
Apparently
you, Jim.
robbing the Turkish lira bank dry right now. Thank you so much, Jim. Wait, and you're copy pasting the Reiner. You're copy pasting the Reiner tweet about the zero skill meta, and then you write hashtag Turkish, hashtag I hate Poland's. So thank you so, thanks, Jim. Welcome to the 10-year pro social friends. Outrageous. Oh, I miss her. I could honestly compromise on the Polish thing at this point. If she came back, I think I could fit her in for 3 hours.
You've hit an appropriate stage of desperation now.
Yeah, it's like with 4 hours left from Valentine's Day, I thought I couldn't do Polish in 21. But you know what? At this
Polish
point,
21?
Polish in 20. Polish 21, fuck it. Just send it in there. I can't do another one.
Who's the FTG coach? It's Dongsu, right? I believe.
I generally thought you were married. That's insane. Chris is married. You're confusing me with the other incel in our podcast.
You're going to be the only unmarried one soon. Can you imagine that?
Unfortunately. Until I am a Polish lady with big breasts, do you want me? Sure.
I'd
Wait,
wager.
do you actually not have a girl? Dog, I'm single.
Out of the 3 pieces of information provided, I reckon 0 out of 3 are true.
Well, I genuinely believe nothing in that person just said. Oh, where are you, bro? Just gonna out all the people that I missed dearly in the chat, you know?
Who's the underdog for this game? I don't know. I reckon this is a proper 50-50 game. If I had to bet,
I think T1's big favorite.
You think? I don't know. I think FTG might win.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to put $20 on it?
Yeah, okay. Wait.
Okay.
$20 bucks,
I'm
or what do
putting
we pick a currency? Turkish lira?
Do it in no, not in Turkish lira. Do it in pounds, and you can take it from my uncoachable money.
Just play with it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you want to do 20 quid?
Yeah,
I'm
20
rooting
quid.
for T1. You're rooting for FTG.
Okay, yeah. I'm a
Alright, sick. I'm gonna be so invested in this game. That's like so much. That's so much money.
Oh yeah, what's that in Australian dollars? Like a 1,000?
It's like $1 million Australian dollars, bro. Always here, my man. I just don't chat. Wait, have you been watching for like months, Toad? Have you been here this whole time?
Ooh, Russian Flesh are other T1 coaches as well. With people asking.
Took 20 quid for Unter to lock in. I mean,
Everyone has their price.
no, because Russian Flutter actually goaded with the bands now.
They've got involved in the nitty gritty, you think?
I think so.
The way I would guess this one is going to play out is it's going to be super tight and then FTG find a way to choke it.
I mean, they're both like insane chokers, no? Like,
Well, you know the real matchup? I think someone mentioned, Maladroit mentioned it, of like, it's Opener versus Vinny in like in a weak link contest.
in a come off.
Yeah,
it's
it's a real whose beat will catch the least people situation.
I bet you're an insane choker. Yeah. Unter can only focus if there's money for him to game. I mean, kind of, yeah.
Imagine being motivated by money. Fuck.
Yeah.
Personally, more of a love of a game guy.
Took a little video explaining the boar. You've been invested since the start. That's nice, Toby. I'm glad that you've been lurking here all along. I was always wondering where you headed off to, you know? But it turns out you were here. Moving in silence. I'm a 5'4" Aussie male on L's plate. Do you want me? If you're on L's plate, you're a teenager. I think we're good, bro. You're also a man.
What's L's plate?
Learners? Age 16 to 18. Driver's license. Could you read out loud my announcement? What do you mean, Nog friend? I'm 20 and I'm on my L's. Just putting it out there. I'm sorry for your parents. What was your reaction as a coach when Reiner would crash out every other game on Twitter? Genuinely, bro.
Like
that guy, you wouldn't like retweet. You wouldn't even know that he was crashing out on Twitter because like he was simultaneously completely normal and completely mentally ill at all times, you know? Like Schrodinger's mentally ill fuck. Like,
yes.
So you would never really know what was going on behind those eyes. Like, you know that picture where it's like bait or retarded, call it? You could never tell with him. You could never tell. Is this guy fucking serious right now? Or is he actually the dumbest man on the planet? And it's not possible that he was the dumbest man on the planet. Because he was so good, right? But he was also so retarded. Like, there's no way to describe it, honestly. Let's push 40 together. Dog, I'm already pushing 40. I'm going solo. No way this guy's waiting through 3 minutes of ads. I just gave him a detail. Someone clip the answer to that question and post him the clip. Someone clip the answer to that question. There's no way this guy's waiting. I just answered all that.
All right, Lucio ban from FTG, T1 Tour ban. Don't know what the players here really then. Like for Tour ban kind of implies they just want to play Hazard, I feel like normally. But I don't really know what the Lucio ban is. I guess it would just force like a Juno Brig backline, potentially. Kind of makes a lot of the backlines hard, really. Unless you just go Anna Brig, but it's... I feel like Anna Brig's a little bit awkward on maybe 2 out of 3 stages here. Unless they Moira Kiri. Oh my god.
Piss off.
Maybe that's what the Lucio ban sets up. Oh wait, hold on. Is my thing broken again?
Would you prefer an English bird or a Polish bird? Probably English.
There we go, chat. All right, so it's gonna be Moira Kiri Ball from FTG, Sombra Sim as well. Now this is a combination of heroes you won't see all that often, as my streamer's gonna go into slow mode. So tell me what you see.
What I see is Sonjin playing main, a little bit of Sombra 76 action, looking for a hack target right now. But FTG, it's actually going to be really difficult for them to find themselves a good engagement here. T1, they've got that Juno Brig. That's a very healthy backline. Proud taking a little bit of damage over on the side, but Sonjin, he misses his virus. He gets forced backwards by Dark. And T1, they really do have all of the positioning around this point. FTG, they might have secured a tiny little bit of point capture percentage, but at the end of the day, they have found 0 openings.
Alright, sorry. We might be out of sync now. My stream is having a real hard time with it. Oh, my stream's done again.
You're fucked again? Or where are we at right now?
Okay, I'm back now. I feel like I've got... It's stopping like every few seconds.
Refresh the
buffering
page.
again.
Like just fully refresh
it already.
Okay, well maybe you're just fucked and I'm just going to watch the game for a little bit then, I guess. You know, we'll see. You can swap to the Korean stream if it keeps cooking. Does that work?
Yeah, let me try it. Let me find the link. You crack on.
Cool. Yeah, I'll crack for a little bit. Proud, as his team has managed to secure the first cap, Proud is looking for an aggro angle. They're on Juno Brig. They know they can pocket this guy and he can put in the work. And he's going to find the opening pick on Sonjin. Sonjin is just playing main, trying to farm, but he can't get it done. Prophet's actually made the swap over to the Mei. Maybe trying to make things a little bit more awkward on the retake. But God, Proud, he's just muscling up through main. Opener pops the rally. Proud takes another scalp. And FTG, they are scrambling. Opener runs back to the objective, and I'm feeling like I'm about to be 20 quid richer by the end of this stream.
I've not watched any of it yet, so I'm still feeling optimistic.
Any luck with your stream fixing?
I'm just opening up Soup now, but Soup is also buffering. Oh wait, Soup is good.
Maybe your
I'll
internet.
drop you a link.
Okay.
It's not my internet because I don't think it is because my stream's fine.
Alright, well, I'll finish this fight and then I'll swap over. Slam coming in from Heesung. He does not yet have the minefield. Proud answers with They're overclock, and the orbital ray from Skewed as well means that Proud is actually able to take down Heesung with that clock. So T1, they've spent a bunch of ultimates for this fight, but the staggers are continuing to roll through. Dongak, he knows the situation that he's in. He actually invested Downpour, going the distance here for these final few kills. Gets over the wall, takes down Vindy. Guy doesn't miss, and T1, they have basically secured themselves a cap here. FTG, they're coming back in for a final fight. Heesung with the minefield on the objective. Sonjin with that EMP. It's not over yet, but it's so dicey.
Alright, I'll come back in. Sunjin dies as that EMP goes through now. Player advantage for T1 and no touch. Alright, but I'm locking in now, so I'm confident of an FTG turnaround right here, right now. Alright, I linked you the thing as well.
Yeah, it's load. Don't worry about it. Alright, I missed so much chat there because I was watching the game. Did the Turkish gifter, is it like you're using a stolen credit card or something? It's like the fact that you won't buy the sub for yourself, but you'll buy it for everyone else. I feel like that makes it more suspect, you know?
Yeah, like you don't want your address or your name attached to it.
I'm to run ads right now, 2 minutes until it's possible for me to run them again. Did you hear the answer to my question about Lona though?
Alright, Ball v Ball, Juno Brig versus Moira Kiri here from the side of FTG. Rolled out, fighting for the Mega right now. Trying to find some damage. Heesung's actually lost the HP trade massively here. Sunjin will get forced underground there by Donghak. Both teams going to posture now towards the main side. High ground for Zez, looking for his engaged timing here with Donghak. But now Donghak though is just harassing the backline. The car just about gets over it. Donghak will get forced back a little bit now. Connects the slam onto everyone, but no great follow-up for T1 on that one. They are pinned in here right now, FTG, so they're going to have to try and battle their way out. Unburrow coming through for Sunjin, looking for it, taken down. Opener and Proud combined for that one. They hold strong, and now Heesung is still harassing the backline, but Zest and Donghak are getting through work right now. And I'm going to go get my wallet, I guess.
Yeah, no, open your wallet up because it's looking hopeless for you. I'm opening my wallet up actually as well, not just to receive your money, but also to receive Lumos 309s, who has gifted 5 community gift subs. It appears that the entire nation of Turkey is banding together today to gift me subs. So thank you very much, Lumos. Welcome to the 5 new parasocial friends, none of which appear to have particularly sus names. Anyhow, FTG really on the ropes at this point. They have decided to go with, you know, a little bit less of a sombre composition, but they haven't found any luck in that first fight. Sombre, that's an industry term, by the way. Now we've got Dark rolling around in traffic. You see, kids, you can play in traffic and get away with it. You just have to know what you're doing. Dark is rolling in for another engagement here. Throws down that minefield on the point. Prophet will fall, and it looks like it's a bit of trouble for Vindy as well. 2-player advantage for T1. Gimme, Xavier.
Well, it's not about how you start, Max. It's about how you finish. But I would like at a certain point FTG to kind of show maybe at least as much life as Pokerface were able to show. But now Heesung has traded back Donghak, so a chance to maybe get themselves back onto point, but this is such a hard point to flip, and Donghak is going to be back so fast, so Heesung's going to drop the minefield. More work to try and clear it, skewed with the rate in response right now. So FTG, they take a back step here, but they still don't have control of the point.
No flip until Opener pops the rally. Proud dances into a mine, and it is the worst ult fight ever for T1. Double support ult invested in the end, but actually a flip conceded, so really nice retake for Heesung, for FTG. Maybe they're not out of the woods just yet. Artemis02, thank you very much for the gift sub to Jim Hee, who is no longer able to watch the ads, so eat shit, Jim. 60 gifted in a dream, but it appears that you can no longer watch the ads. And PDK with the gift sub to Dildux, thank you very much. On the topic of how you start versus how you finish, Xavier, if it's any solace, even if you do have to pay out by the end of today, you are going to get to go to bed and sleep in a bed with your wife on Valentine's Day, whereas I will sleep alone.
Well, we'll see who finishes quicker in those respective situations here, but it might be a tighter race than you'd expect. Now the slam at the choke, trying to neutralise Proud's overclock as he comes through. Tectonic shock in response from Sunjin. Stops Proud peeking for a second, but doesn't lead to any kills. Kitsune rush in the hands of Bin Dane, though. A chance to keep this push going. For now, though, they're happy to be bunkered up around this mega site here. Proud has swung quite aggressively, so here comes the Kitsune rush in response. Not too much of a great push on here, and Prophet's looking at a whole load of nothing. T1 have kited this one out perfectly.
T1, another good kite for them. But, oh, Proud gets Vigi as well. This guy's the best FTG in the world. I'm just going to go out and say it. You can't keep getting away with this. FTG, they're not done yet. Prophet pops the overclock up in main. He's swinging, but he is not delivering with anything. Just one critical. My whole kingdom through a critical. Zest manages to take down Prophet. And Zest, I mean, he can't quite get into the fight yet because there's a few mines zoning him out. He's dueling it out with Vindy, but, I mean, the flip is going T1's way again.
Needs to be careful not to get staggered out here if the flip does go through. FTG still in control for now as Vinny falls. Unburrow from Sunjin, who's going to try and live on coast here, but might just be staggering themselves. Vigilante's got a kill onto Proud during all of this, but surely the flip will go through. No, Heesung is back in it. Classic city centre fight is going on forever. More touches come through, but they finally concede it. Last fight situation now, and FTG looking pretty dry ultimate-wise as we come into this one.
Bone dry for FTG. Donghak going for a slam in the backline. Catches both supports, but they don't even need to use skills. They know they are safe and sound. Donghak, he's actually used his E for this one. Oh no, that was just some expiring overhealth from before. And now he's going to roll in again. So many ultis online for T1. It's going to take a miracle. No miracles inside as Dopey Opie. Actually, the slam bash combo. Controversial one. Zest. Jordan never... No, grow up. The fact that they still took damage climbing the wall from that pulse bomb, outrageous. T1, they've actually kind of fumbled this, to be honest. They've thrown a couple of ults into the fight, and FTG have done a really good job of playing their lives. They've got the Coalescence online now. T1, they needed to close it.
Mine's on the high ground now. Vinny will Suzu and TP away. Coalescence going now to pocket Vindame up as well. So Donghak still trying to force his kill, but the Coalescence just keeping him safe the entire time. They've lost Sunjin on point. The overclock from Proud finds the finishing blow. Finds a second finishing blow. Will seal it there. First map for T1.
When my hip pocket is concerned, I'm a Proud boy all the way to the bank. Happy Valentine's, Unter. Happy Valentine's, CommanderX lawyer. I wish I could say I was having a happy Valentine's, but unfortunately, I'm alone in my bedroom. I don't know, PDK. Usually I charge a fair bit for that.
Alright, not the best start, but, you know, always really seen him more as a map 2 team, you know?
Dude, what happened to my Polish wife, man? I scared her away with all this anti-Polish sentiment. Like, Valentine's is fucked, bro. I had one shot. One shot.
All you had to do was not just try and avoid being egregiously racist towards your wife for like an hour. But unfortunately, but that bar was too high.
No. Never trust a Polish woman. Okay, sage advice from Drylix. I think it's because you prefer English birds to Polish. I mean, I'm on the fence about that one, to be honest. It's a bit of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. A rock and a hard place, if you will. You've heard that's actually a struggle for Chris? Chris is not racist towards his wife. He's a Chinese dick rider, dude. Chris sleeps with a fucking portrait of Xi Jinping above his bed. He's got like a, you know how most people have like a picture of their girlfriend or their wife in their wallet? He has a picture of Xi Jinping in his wallet. Like, okay, that is pretty tough, Stormy Brian. I'm gonna keep it $8. If that happened to you, that is that's an L dance moment, I believe. Chris is Orientalist. You can't say that. You can't say that.
It's true, but you can't.
Was that 1 hour deeper into Valentine's Day that much that you regretted setting your age requirement that high? Yeah, I think fish and chips versus pierogi. Yeah, exactly right. It was just like an hour of desperation, you know? Like after an hour of time passing, I realized like it's not getting any better than the 21-year-old poll. Like it's chalked.
It's a classic. You don't know how good you've got it until it's gone, you know?
Many such cases. You need a Chris Maoist arc? Best I can do is hench. Yeah, I don't know if hench is going to cut the mustard tonight, Danny. I'm 3 hours down to the wire. Like, you motivate Sugar Free for win a game against Team Liquid? Shut the fuck up, Nico Twitch son. What's your opinion on the Spotlight event? Perks.
Perks?
Until like some young for Overwatch but not in real life, surely he's just putting on a front. Jesus.
A classic front.
I gotta stop reading these messages out loud.
Oh yeah, I can sort my preds.
What's your opinion on the Great Leap Forward? Unter, honest thoughts on Nogfriend. The drill. When I think of Nogfriend, I think of the drill. Why are we running 40 minutes of ads per hour? Capitology, I know you work for free, but I don't, is basically the way things work. Usually, if you see me watching Overwatch, coaching Overwatch, or streaming Overwatch, it means that I'm doing it in exchange. It's an actual like exchange for goods and services situation where I'm spending my time in exchange for a monetary return. So the reason that I'm running ads is so that I can get money for my time. Gay Unter, I just answered the question. Grow up. Please up the ads. I literally can't jelly Misu. They are the maximum. Surely there's a better ratio than this. Is there a better ratio than the maximum? Like,
because the maximum's actually like it's intense, you know. That is like it's like 33%
sub or leave. Like
yeah, it's like essentially 1 in 3 minutes, maybe even slightly higher than that, is adverts. Like 1 in 3.
It's like you have a 3-minute block of ads into I think 7 minutes of time to breathe. So yeah. So not streaming for the love of the game, watching the mainstream of ads with occasional Unter breaks, literally, like, Unter sold out, he's one stream away from having the Stake logo behind him on camera. Dog, I would support a gambling company if they would sponsor me, straight up. Knowing that my audience is mostly children, like, talk about that.
In some ways, specifically because of that.
What's your opinion on loot boxes coming back to Overwatch? I don't know, dude. In Overwatch 1, I had like 2,000 unopened loot boxes. Like, I just don't care about cosmetics. This means nothing to me. How much for you to put the Dildox logo on your stream? I can't be done.
Alright.
Nico Twitch says, shut up, bro.
There's no way he said shut up,
Nico? Probably not, Monty Leafs. Head ads right on cue? Crying.
I feel like actually Russian Fletter have hit the outplay here, no? Because FTG go to Gibraltar, they ban Brig so Heesun can play Diva, and then T1 hit the Diva ban, so it's just going to be probably a Ball Mirror again, or maybe a Winston.
Yeah, I think, you know, maybe...
Really happy with if you're T1.
Maybe Heesun has a little bit of an edge on the Diva right now, but yeah, taking that away, not too bad at all from T1. I think, we've seen like really weird comps on Gibraltar. Like, I'm surprised that there's been so little monkey, you know? Risk it, amazing ads, can I have 10 instead of 9?
Great news.
I'll look into that for you, Risk it. I'm looking into this.
What do I think of loot boxes? Very much same boat. Don't care. I mean, I think it's like a good thing, as in people are excited for it, so more players equal good for the game, good for the esport, like knock-on effects, etc. But personally, no investment.
Jammo Wint with 5 tier 1 gift subs. What's going on today?
Oh my
what's
God.
going on today? No, like actually what's happening today? Like, are you all lonely? Do you all see that I'm really lonely? Are you all the same person in Turkey just running through stolen credit cards? Like, what's happening here, genuinely? Thank you very much for the 5 community gifted, but like, what's happening?
Yeah, you're in the money. You could order...
No, dude, it has to be a scam, bro. It has to be a scam. Like, maybe they're just feeling it, you know?
It's just maybe you just like... It's just a Valentine's buff, mate.
Valentine's buff? Like, actually...
Whoa!
They see a lonely man and they just support a lonely man. Thank you so much, Jammo.
I've 5 gifted from Lobster Lover. Thank you, Lobster Lover.
Oh, big up, Lobster Lover. Alright, what do we see?
Alright.
T1, Heesun, Ball Mirror. Winston is just a dead hero now, and I can't figure out why.
I guess just ball above Winston in every possible situation. It's going to be an Ana Zen backline for T1. Opener on the Ana here, so... Going to throw out a sleep here from Vigilante. Proud is on the Hanzo trying to take it here. Just find an opening pick, but Skewed is actually going to die early to Heesun. quick little reset here for T1. And Viana Zen is a greedy backline, particularly on the attack here. Oh, Prophet gonna lose that duel. This is why you pick Hanzo into Torb. This kind of range, Hanzo's just significantly better.
Don't Google that one, Jelly Misu, I suspect. Proud, he's opened up the fight with the Hanzo pick. Go for something where you can get yourself a nice little one-shot, and eventually you just keep on gambling, you will get it. Heesung has gone into the backline, and he's going to fall as well. Sonjin up on the high ground now, looking for a trade, looking to help his brother, but it appears that there is no help on the way. Sonjin secures the trade on Proud, who appears to just keep standing in the one-shot range for no reason at all. Unbelievable, but what can you do? He's a hit scan player at the end of the day.
Figured out for range versus for Torb, but not versus for Venture yet. Now it's a very chaotic fight. Donghak is on Vigilante here, but will get slept. Maybe Vigilante is going to get out of this one yet. Donghak will keep hunting him, but Vigi is now paired up with Vinny. The Brotherhood is reunited as Donghak keeps putting pressure on them. Skewed, meanwhile, has been nanoed into point, trying to find these cleanup kills, but not actually finding anything here. Suzu now onto it. Now the sleep comes out. Mine's on point from Donghak. They're really pushing it. Postbomb finishes it off. It's a nano onto Sunjin on the Venture, but he's got so much to do and not the cooldowns to do it with right now. He's going to keep trying to anchor point, but he is outmanned and outgunned. They need help. They need more pressure. Kitsune Rush might do just that. They're trying to bully their way out. Heesung will be back soon. Transcendence push now from Skewed. Now Mines on point though. Dragon to clear a lot of those mines right now and kill Prophet. Prophet is, Proud is still unmarked on the right hand side. Sunjin will come over to it now. Still 40 centimeters to go, but they just push behind T1. They're killing them in spawn, but Sunjin's good for a trade. 1-for-1 trades, it's 3v3. Prophet is rushing back now with the hammer. Vindame has to TP out, and that will finally fall. An absolute dogfight at the end of first there, but T1 get it over the line.
Oh my god. Okay, Malek, thanks for the resub with the Prime. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. And Stam Newton, thank you very much for the follow. Sam Chovy's referenced. Sam Chovy's reference. Thank you very much, Sam, for the follow. Crying. Alright, now we do have just a little bit of a slow push going on right now for T1. Even though they had like a snowball position, they've actually got nobody on cart. They're getting people up on high ground. I mean, this is paying dividends because everyone for FTG has gone. Prophet duking it out with Zest right now. I mean, the only downside here for T1, they got those trades. They get to hold on to high ground a little bit longer, but they didn't push card for any of that time. This is a bit of a free push zone.
No, Zest was up trying to get a pulse bomb attempt. I mean, he does connect for pulse bomb attempt, and they'll get that free push now. And the difficulty here for T1 is with this Anazen backline is it's often hard to avoid getting traded in a lot of this situation. So if FTG, they keep making these fights messy, keep getting kills. There's a Mines out now for Donghak, but I don't know what exactly we're minesing. And Proud has died in the back. Donghak's going to be slept up in his own mines right now. So he'll get cleared as well. They're now pushing into the back line. And all of a sudden, this Ana Zen Ash, well, as soon as one piece falls, it's a lot easier to get to the other ones. And FTG get a very cheap reset there.
What? Okay, Donghak has just traded both supports in their spawn, and now he's passive healing, hiding line of sight, hasn't taken any damage. Absolutely outrageous. Donghak just kills both supports by his lonesome. Skewed walks back in and pre-fight picks Prophet, who doesn't want to hide. Unfucking believable. So T1, they just get to waltz back into this one. FTG still have ultimates to spare. Heesung receives the nano boost, but Vigi has gone down to a fireball. Proud gets traded, typical hit scan player. Zest on the run, chasing down Heesung. But at the end of the day, FTG, they've conceded so much space now. Proud's going to be back closing on a Bob. It's ridiculous how FTG have let that slip.
No, they come back in now. Ults online here. Mines and Molten Core for point as Proud will be coming back with that Bob soon. Right now, Heesung is above the backline, but Donghak in a similar position right now. Rolls through. Doesn't catch all that much and will go behind the enemy team. Sunjin and Heesung, meanwhile, looking for their own one. Molten Core actually comes out and it's going to pin this T1 backline in the room. But can they go inside and get the kills? Pulse Bomb's good from Skewed. They can. Will get traded out, but probably worthwhile as Heesung is rolling through, and he'll get both cleanup kills there as well. Molten Core to lock him in, and then the dive there from FTG to finish him off. They regain control, and now still no support ults for T1. 1 minute left on the clock.
Of course, this streamer responds to chat, Sam Newton, especially for a man of your stature and caliber. Of course. I haven't decided which ball is ball sacking more. It's very obviously Donut that is ball sacking more, by the way. Heesung gets an opening pick onto Proud, who just can't stay alive for more than 15 seconds. But Zest, he's been so sticky today. He takes down Prophet, so it's a 1-for-1 trade right now. Zest has gone deep, but he has no recall. Has to be careful to play his life. Actually, he's going to be able to blink away to the Mega. Prophet coming back on the Cassidy right now. 2 ships in the night just sailing past one another. Dongark appears to have gone in, lost his entire health pool, and run away. And T1, they've also seen the writing on the wall here. Over to the Lucio Kiriko. Done getting gapped on Ana is opener.
Now the slam in puts Vinny in an awkward situation. Lots of damage here on FTG. The mines come out, but the Bob has killed Heesung right now. Proud has found 2. Now rotating to the high ground. Boop to the low ground is Vigi. Doesn't quite have this nano off yet. Vindame's side with a Kitsune rush, and just like that, they had such a good situation. FTG coming up to both support ults, but Proud just finds the opening pick. But one time he stays alive for more than 10 seconds in a fight, he wins it for T1.
Just another easy win for the Proud boys, to be honest. Proud steps up, and when he's got a Bob to shoot away all the mines for him, he will just hit every single shot, gets himself to safe space, and his hands do the rest. Proud now swapping over to the Widowmaker. Mr. 11 might want to go back into spawn and swap to match this one. Nah, he's versatile. That's the dumbest shit I've ever said in my life. But Proud, he is on the Widowmaker now. He's taken the angle over on the right, and that means Vindy's going to have to TP out of here really so... Brain dead.
Proud gets that opening pick. Now, chance for him to take the high ground for himself. Heesung's going to have to try and stay on that, but harder for a Hazard to close that gap. Now, trying to bully the way in off point. Nano has come out onto Sunjin right now, so T1 just going to take a back step and survive that. And T1, they're getting close to both these support ults for this final push, and this could be absolutely brutal for FTG.
Prophet being dived in the spawn, but it appears that Skewed, a little bit sleepy, hasn't hit the Suzy Q on Proud. Beat comes out from OP, they're committing to this fight. Vigi will fall, Heesung is going to go down as well, but Prophet, Mr. 11, he's in the back line, and he's taken down Opener. Skewed goes down as well, 20 seconds left on the clock, but the damage is done. T1 with no supports, they're going to have to go for one final staggered touch. Proud catches Vindy again, you dumb fuck. Why is Prophet in main like that? Prophet is so far forward, outrageously forward when the defenders are favored. Proud hits the flick on Sunjin. It's a 5v2 now. Dark has mines for point. It's chalked.
It's chalked. Prophet did so much good work to get him back into that one, but Proud responds. Oh, it's time to go Widow, is it? No problem at all for him. And that ended up being a tap-in for T1. Full cap in the end. I think you're slightly ahead of me as well, but I don't know how fixable that is on Soup.
Are we on the same? I clicked on your link, so...
Yeah, you're on the Korea one. Yeah, I'll drop a refresh.
Refresh the page. Sam, I genuinely don't know how they do it when they've got a freaking team chef. Like, I don't know, it's a huge difference. And I mean, you can see the game has changed a lot as now Opener is on a top team in Korea. That's just the state of the game. Let's see if this syncs us up. We call them perks where I'm from. Reusing existing language efficiently. Think about it. Their honor just popped a major perk. Get a job. Why is my message pinned? I thought it was funny. Did you find out what sounding is? Or have you remained curious?
Stay curious.
They didn't Google it because I told them not to. Yeah, maybe don't search it and hit images. Open has always been a top tier player. He just didn't get to shine when the game was 100 times more competitive. He to be nice. Cried. Yeah, no. It's like, I remember that guy was like, he was like the Lucio for Decay or something on John Washington Justice.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Like,
It was the backline. Who was it? It was that old London Spitfire flex support or something as well, wasn't it? Like Guido or something, like Guido and Opener.
Just some incredibly cummy player. It was, but then Vigi came in mid-year. When he came of age.
Alright, Anna Zen from FTG again. T1 also, for the first time, and T1 hitting it again here. So an Anna Zen mirror, often a little bit more difficult on the attack, but we'll see if that translates into reality. Everything else is fully mirrored. Tracer Ash Bull versus Tracer Ash Bull. Zest and Donghack now trying to find a little bit of space for this right-hand side potentially, but it's just going to slow down here as both teams just going to buy over point more than anything else. Sleep actually catches Donghack, some more free push, and a chance even for an aggressive rotation from the FTG backline as they take the high ground.
The ignite up on the high ground means that Vindy and Prophet have to hide away for a little bit, but there's not going to be any follow-up. It's too hard to get the ball sack up inside there. Vindy swings wide, starts taking a bunch of damage. Volley comes out from Skewed on the low ground as well. It's a clash of two quality Zens here, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Skewed is better because Vindy has something wrong with his brain. Donghak rolls around in the back, but look at this, the sleep onto Heesung. That's a volley to the head. That's an anti-nade. That's a 60 HP escape because Zest doesn't know what...
How's he got away with that one? Oh my god.
Okay, fuck it. Proud's just going to kill everyone. I thought he was going to go take the Mega or something, but no, the slam in the open, and then regroups up in main to keep pushing card. I mean, he knew what was going on. But apparently Proud, he doesn't need any help whatsoever. He's just going to hit a 3-man Dino and kill everyone on FTG's side.
Yeah, it works out for him in the end. FTG's next rotation was actually caught by that ball timing and the Dynamites, which get absolutely shredded. I've been informed, obviously, it was Krillin was the flex support I was thinking of on Washington. That's correct.
Oh, Krillin.
What a backline that was.
Proud is Thanos. Proud is actually Thanos. He's like, actually #1. Proud boys in the chat if you think that Proud is Thanos, everybody.
Eyes on this high ground right now, and FTG are having a hard time getting out this corridor. They're trying to put pressure on the backline right now. Pulse Bomb's actually good from Sunjin, so maybe that's the opener. He gets traded for it, but now Proud trying to find the finishing blow. Can't find that final shot onto Vinny, though. He will drop. Transcendence on point. Pulse Bomb out from Zest. Nano to save him there from Vigi. Well played from FTG. They've stabilized a little bit here. If they can help Heesung out of this situation, they should be okay to maybe take a little bit of space, but the Bob is going to slow him down here. And now they are just stuck underneath here, FTG.
FTG stuck underneath right now. T1 still have answers to keep on choking them as well. Vindy's trying to swing over on the side, open things up. Opie actually panics and Nano's Proud. So that counter Nano has been a little bit of a waste. And Vindy, he wants more. He wants the smoke. He's pushing. Get out. Get out, Vindy. How does he get around with those big lead balls hanging between his legs, fucking weighing him down? Actually outrageous push from Vinday. They're just walking straight into the enemy team's backline and doing it himself. I think the Prime Hydron would hard clear Proud, but the same can be said of Prime Hydron versus anyone, because everyone knows that Hydron is the best hit scan player to ever grace the game when he was in his prime.
Vinny taken over. I think we talked about this last week, the idea that when Vinny was originally signed all those years ago to Shock, the idea was he can play some of these flex support heroes better than most main supports. Showing it a little bit here, no fear at all, and Heesung and Vigi are combined for a quick 2k as well to keep FTG in control of this high ground, and the snowball might just be coming.
Okay, happy Valentine's Day champ from Happy Birthday Prash. Prash2 in the chat if you get it, I suppose. But yeah, cheers, happy birthday Prash. It's not a happy Valentine's Day at all, mate. I'm watching Overwatch alone in my apartment on Valentine's Day, actually. Zest finds a kill onto Vigi though, 1-for-1 as Proud will fall. Second point is a great place for Proud to fall. He literally can't stop dying here. But now with the Discord on Prophet, it's just going to be easy pickings for Zest as he swings in from the top and just gets kill after kill after kill on these Discord targets.
Should just be straightforward. Clean up here, they'll get the full reset as well. My stream buffered again. What time are you on?
28? 27, 26, 25, okay. I'll refresh again. Oh, you'll refresh again and it'll make you catch up, actually. I think it's the way that works, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Zest, Pulse Bomb in the back pocket. Double support ultimate online for T1 as well. So it's going to be really difficult to dive these backliners. Donghak, he's just camping the choke, waiting for somebody to step up. Nade splashes on top, but catches absolutely nobody. And you can see FTG, they're taking their time with this one. Step by step, you can see backline far. A couple of people in the Mega Room stepped up as well. We've got Heesung anchoring towards the cart because he's failed his slam on the high ground, and now the opening. We've got the Bob in main. We've got a Nano onto Heesung, a counter Nano onto Proud. Heesung catches the kill on opener though. I said you'd struggle to kill this backline. Apparently you can kill this backline easily when it's opener, honor on high ground, and Skewed is nowhere to be seen. Proud is rotated to a juicy angle though, and he is just marking everything. He is not capable of dodging the sleep with his coach gun because he is a hit scan player, but he will have done all that he needs to do to win this fight, which is click a couple of hits.
Yeah, Vigi will get cleaned up after the fact as well, so T1 will be able to secure this one. Had to invest a lot of their ultimates for that, but still, Bob in the back pocket here should give them a nice insurance policy as we get into this next fight here. Minute 20 seconds left on the clock, and now all of a sudden, really on Gibraltar on this second point especially, it's kind of reasonably just one good attempt at this from FTG here, so they need to nail it on this next occasion right now. Find a way past that Bob, avoid people getting traded. Already, they have both cooldowns forced out of Vindane here, so they're trying to stabilize, but they do have the high ground right now. Pulse Bomb is out, forces Proud off the low ground for a second, but Skewed finds the opening pick, and now really time against them, FTG. Oh, Vigi's just here as well.
Alright, so it looks like Vindy and Vigi are both just going to go the way of the Dodo. Proud, again, camping this high ground was skewed. A little bit too much to deal with, and I think these swaps from FTG, I mean, making the swap over to the Kiri, trying to work your way in the side, the theory's there, but I mean, you might be a little bit short on time at this point. There's probably not going to be another nano turn before they run out here. Vindy's going to have to TP back, keep things healthy, or Vigi's going to have to play really far away. Mr. 11 has made the swap over to his signature hero, but he has to contend with a Bob, with a minefield. It's not looking easy right now for FTG. It's looking good for my wallet, though.
Reverse sweep situation, I think. Zest pulse bomb in hand right now, trying to mark for Tracer, but really, as long as he finds a trade with this, it's good. Finds Vigi in a familiar situation, tries to bait it out, doesn't get anything, and will be forced back, so now Vigi can keep his good position. The Dong Hack has taken care of the Widow. Vindame is pushing, trying to force a kill here. They need something, they need an opening, but they're only losing players here, FTG. 3v5, Bob on point, Kitsune rush out, he has to TP away. C9 as a result, and T1 take the second map as well.
I mean, they needed an opening, but it seemed like at the end it was just more of a closing situation. You know, there was no opener in sight. Or at least the opener was taking the win. Because now, 2-0 lead for T1. I feel like, you know, they're running down on solutions a little bit. They've played a dive matchup. They've played a more hazard-centric Koth map. I don't know, man. Skewed. Zero joy behind those eyes. Same with Dongak. Just could they at least pretend to be enjoying their jobs? Yeah. Proud. Zero thought behind those eyes. Just thinking about how he could hit another headshot later. How many times did you inside a trader now? Every single match.
How do you think the Gladiators won that mid-season? It was the first half of the season, Gladiators were on the right side of the insider trading. The second half, they had to, you know...
The only reason we won Mid-Season Madness is because the Hangzhou Spark came up to us before the Grand Finals and said, dude, they're going to play ball double flex support. And we were like, wait, no.
It could happen.
Sam won his map, though. Sam did win his map. On Shock, I would go to the Glad's facility a day before we played each other, and we would collectively write the script. Yeah, you and Fru would be chopping it up in the dead of night.
In the writing
It's actually just a
room,
lie.
yeah.
It's just a lie, because Fru would actually be chopping it up with Sam Newton Overwatch in broad daylight, just sitting in the room in Dentheads talking to his friends, just talking shit about the team in front of everyone at the top of his lungs every single day. Like, outrageous. I've just never met someone more fucking... just the worst. The worst. You love him for it, but, like, be for real.
Alright, I'm grabbing a drink, because we're probably in for a long one after this, because we've got the reverse sweep coming right now, so lock in.
Frill did that, bro. Frill would literally be sat in the fucking room with everyone, just perma-yapping to fucking Dentheads every single day. And he'd be like complaining about shit that people did in scrims while sitting in the room with them. Like complaining to all the American friends. Everyone could hear. Like I could hear him in the coach room behind a door. Like it was ridiculous. Actually just insane. Like... It's like sitting there in a voice channel with Speedily talking about how shit Paddy is while Paddy is sitting a meter away from him. Like, what? It's just ridiculous. Teammate of the year, for sure. Oh, good old Corey, well-adjusted Skoda, as his friends call him. That is diabolical. It's just not normal. It's just not normal behavior, is it? His Vigi sleeps a huge highlight. This is shot too. Paddy was a game day demon? Yeah, GDD. Oh, kitty hoodband. Is Ryan a human? I don't think so. That is actually too awesome. I mean, it was actually ridiculous. Like he was like genuinely by far like the worst teammate of any of these like Al experiences. He was like a real winner, you know, like he was a real winner, but he was like actually the worst teammate like ever. It was insane. Like he's on par with like Lastro and Rain, just like openly throwing scrims and throwing a match because they thought they couldn't win. Like he's just an outrageously shit teammate. Like, throughout the whole Queen meta as well. Oh, it's like when he got benched for Indy in the Queen meta, and he started He started coming to like root against us in scrims and shit. Like, Indy would come every single day and try so hard to make sure that everyone's mental was good and that it was going to go well and that the team was going to win. And then when Phil got benched, he's like actively rooting against us in the office. Was Phil really that bad? He was a good teammate on my team. No, he was genuinely a terrible teammate. Like, he was genuinely a terrible teammate. But like, he's got a lot of talent, you know, he's a winner. Like, it's just the sacrifice you make for it. I think it's just like the first time that he's like on a team that like he didn't have the luxury of constructing, so like any problem that he had couldn't be dealt with, right? Like he didn't like Paddy, he didn't like Arns. I think that was really it, to be honest. Like he just really like never got along with like Paddy or Arns, and there was no way to avoid being on a team with one of those guys at any given moment. I think he was like a much better teammate towards the end of the year when both of those guys were gone. Hey mate, when are perks in OWCS? Perks. If Super retired earlier, 100% would have gone to Shock. I really wish I would have gotten to see Violet Proper and Phil in a scrim together. That legit sounds awesome. That would have been an environment for sure. That would have been an environment. I think you actually needed someone like Colin to get through that year, to be honest. Like, you needed someone that could just tank all the shit in the world. Because Phil absolutely could not. Like, could not. See, if you're saying if Rack was a dickhead, he would have won a map. I think that being toxic is a winning trait to an extent. I think that being too much of a passive little pussy that's afraid to talk about issues and problem solve is a problem in itself, right? So like, I think people that are like toxic in a way that like winds up being constructive or productive is a winning trait. Do you think the environment would have gotten better with the addition of Striker? Let's get a Striker vs Nero fucking bare knuckle match going. Is Kev or Shu the Glad's GOAT? Shu. He started losing when Shu went away. Marco's Raccoon dropped him out. Crash 2. Is Unter a winning or losing trade? I'm thinking losing, definitely losing. Can we get proper Chio, Violet, Striker and Frill in a team? Fingers crossed.
Chill out, guys. I'm doing the Preds. I was shutting the windows with a window cleaner. Fucking impatient.
Is it true that during VODs you'd tell Cal he couldn't win because he wasn't Shu? No, I would never do that. It's fucking insane. Apparently, FaZe said that to Cal right before a match, though, which is insane. But I think FaZe must have given up at that point to be saying shit like that to players, because FaZe is usually pretty aware of how his words were going to impact the player's confidence long term. So I think it's actually insane that he said that, if that's true. Cal said that was true, but I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there for the second half of the year, so I missed the entire Cal arc, unfortunately.
The legendary Cal arc.
Yeah, I mean the Cal arc, there wasn't a lot of winning. I don't think he won a single game, did he? Like, I don't think Glad's won a game after like London and middle of stage 1 or something. Like,
no.
Yeah, like I think they lost like every single game for the entire second half of the season.
Yeah, and they didn't get into play-ins, yeah. You might be right. Cal still searching for that first Overwatch League win.
I mean, you know, keep gambling, mate. Rack Attack also still searching for his first Overwatch League win, is my understanding.
You bet on T1, did you lose your points? No, you would have won points.
Did you bet on T1, Xavier?
Yeah, as I recall it, I bet on T1 and you bet on FTG.
Ah, okay. If that's how you recall it. Well, I mean, did you hear much about the MCR, Sam? The MCR was a big contributing factor to Reiner's lack of form throughout the year as well. The MCR was a big deal. All right, Sonjin out in main on the Genji. We've got a Juno ban and a Mei ban. Interesting to see that FTG are still going to roll with the Hazard with Torb in play. So I guess we're going to get to see, like, test a little bit of this theory. Does Torby counter out the Hazard? And early results, Heesung is taking an absolute beating in this neutral.
Yeah, he's low HP already, on the back foot right now, and Proud has all the space in the world. Oh, actually, Prophet's got 2 kills out of that, so they do kill the front line, but Prophet comes up trumps there, and while Heesung is tanking all that damage, Prophet gets a lot of space and is able to take over here. So FTG actually winning that first fight here. Struggle for T1 there. No pressure on Prophet at all, so he's able to just clean up.
Jeez. I mean, I really thought that T1 had that one. You know, they had the few early picks, but no, they've just been collapsed on. Suddenly, you know, the theory, I'm yet to see a team in Korea this week win on Torb. So maybe the Torb meta was fake. People just didn't know how to play into it. Now FTG still in control. TP from T1 hasn't actually secured them much of anything. There's no point pressure. Rail comes out from Prophet, gets skewed low. Suzy Q forced as Prophet is speared into the wall. No ultimates online just yet, but we're about to see a mirror of Kitsune rushes up on the high ground. Already 60% of the cap for FTG though. Get a move on.
Yeah, Kitsune Rush is about to come up for both Kirikos here. Chance to trade those on point right now. Going to be a dip onto point first for Sunjin here to match that one out. Kitsune Rush comes, response now from Vigilante. Opener has a slightly quicker beat. Vindame is stunned up as well. Vindame is awfully low. The beat push comes through. Vindy finished off by the turret, and the retake will be good here. The quicker beat for Opener pays dividends, and it will be straightforward cleanup after the fact now for T1.
Look, T1 back in control and with really good ultimates as well. Vindy's ult is the one that they've got to watch out for. That beat advantage could really kill them. But at the end of the day, Dark, Zest, they have a really good combo going on. The Terror Surge can help peel a lot when the enemy team beat pushes you, and Zest, he can counter out as well. Proud is a hit scan player on Symmetra, so I'm just going to ignore the presence of the wall, to be honest, because there's just no way that it's going to be positioned in a way which is actually useful. Let's be honest here.
Trying to work their way in. They're all coming through the far side right now. Wall behind the DPS doesn't find
there
that
it is.
much of
There
his
it is.
Sim wall. Beat push in response here, but it's a beat blade push, and Sunjin is going to cut through everyone here. The Sim wall is for what? The Sim turrets? I don't know. I don't know, Max.
I don't even know if they're going to bother to move back to 6v6. I'll just let it die here and now, Sam. I feel like, you know, they're scraping the bottom of the barrel, recycling the PvP content, or the PvE content that got scrapped 2 years ago. But, you know what? Thanks for the food for thought, mate. That will keep me up nights for sure. Donghak now, he's got that Terror Surge. Zest has the combo again with... Oh, wait, Donghak, he's actually forced to use his spin very early, but FTG, they're wrapping around wide, so it's not going to be too big of a deal. We are going to see a big exchange here on the objective, and it is just going to be Downpour Overclock versus the Surge Com. And Surge Com can be comboed, but when FTG already control that sightline, I feel like the Overclock could be a little bit of a dangerous thing to contend with right now.
Yeah, they might even just open with a Molten Core to try and clear some space for Donghak to connect with a more meaningful target here. Yeah, Molten Core to start it right now is walled off, and they're just playing the range here, making use of that Overclock from Prophet, laying down damage here. Has to be careful, down to 71 HP. One more dink, doesn't find any kills out of it. Sand's on the come for a little bit, but Prophet is okay. Terror Surge came out and find nothing as well, and they just can't get out of this choke. They get Kitsune Rush to keep forcing it through T1, but now no tank, but now no tanks for everyone. 4v4 situation, full rail in hand for Proud here, walking up right now. Kitsune Rush in response. Prophet will get that kill on the exit, and they will take this first fight here. Good use of the ultimates there from FTG, just not allowing T1 to get any value out of their own.
Oh, heavens. I mean, people that gambled on T1's match result in absolute shambles right now, as they are just struggling beyond belief. Opening up with that Tor bolt, it sounds good on paper, but Prophet's clock, it's just better for maintaining that long fight. Still impossible for Dark to step up. Then afterwards, we have all of these swaps coming through. Dark's on the wheel, Zest is on the Venture, but no Sim in play. No particularly juicy targets for the Venture to actually get on. B comes out from Opie, and it's a beat rush. They're trying to take down Vindy, but he escapes. He survives. Prophet doesn't get the beat, and he's in a little bit of trouble. Proud has an angle to deal some damage to him, but Zest, there we go. 1-for-1 trades yet again. Nothing ever happens, mate. Now we've got Zest going deep, looking for another. Everyone is so low on the FTG side. Everyone, slivers of HP, but T1, they haven't secured any kills. Heesung was hiding in a corner. They have secured 2 kills. Opener will fall. Vindy, he's just playing to stall at this point. Slam goes wide, but really T1, they just need to flip the cap now.
Yeah, Sunjin will get taken down, Vindame will get finished off, and that cap will come through. Oh, one more death on point here for Prophet, a few extra percent. Either way, though, it's one more retake FTG need to secure this point, but they're going to be pushing back into a mine to Tectonic Shock, an Overclock, a Kitsune Rush. Really tricky fight for FTG here. Might even just be a start with Overclock for FTG. Take a bit of a step back, see if they can catch anything with that Blade or Downpour as T1 try and push the advantage.
T1, I mean, they have a chance here. They have a real chance. But honestly, I'm not too sure about this comp. I feel like it's a difficult map to execute the ball. The angles aren't so good for setting up on the slams. Donghak has been forced out early and had to just put his mines down in fear. But the downpour from Heesung looks so solid. Donghak, Zest, Opener all getting caught up in this blade. FTG, they actually spent really heavily to secure that fight. That was double DPS and Heesung's ult in the blink of an eye. But T1, they just weren't able to find that opening. Donghak, he was forced out before the fight had even started. And then Heesung gets a massive downpour. Uncharacteristic of the young lad.
FTG using the space now, and the point on our unlocks will be B, so they're going to go straight behind him, get control of that choke early on. They nearly have a Kitsune rush to work with as well, and they'll need it as well because T1 have both DPS ults coming back into this. Eyes on Donghak going one way, T1 taking a kind of scattered approach to this. Donghak's already behind, might try and pressure all the doors at one point right now. No one's got eyes on Donghak ready, so he's going to get a free roll through here, pressure onto Vigilante. Kitsune rush ready to go for him right now, and Prophet actually gets caught at trying to overclock as it comes out. Vigi will respond with the Kitsune rush, but they are far back, and Proud is just taking more heads. Dive now in aggressively. They're going all the way for him right now, but he's getting full pocket from Skewed in this situation. Proud needs even more help though. Heesung and Sunjun, they just keep going. Donghak trying to clean up these players right now, but I think they've stabilized with Vigilante here. T1 actually trying to get a flip before they come back in.
T1, yeah, I am fat. I am really fat. I am a big repulsive pig. That's why I can't stop looking at them. Herman Millie Chair, the odds of death at 22, Sam. Thank you for noticing. Real recognized. Anyhow, Cap has gone the way of FTG. That big aggressive fight early on has earned them the space that they need. Beats gonna be mirrored here. Eyes on Zest though, because he can actually Ajax Vindy. You saw Juby with that nasty drill jacks the other day. Let's see if Zest can run it back. Opener opens with the beat. Vindy matches immediately. So just an exchange of beats, a handshake, a gentleman's trade. And now Zest pops the tectonic shock underneath, but gets no value whatsoever. Skewed has found a pick onto Prophet though, so finally an opening for T1, the team that I want to win because I bet money on the outcome of the game.
Blade nearly up for Sunjun right now, but they're on the back foot a little bit here. But Sunjun has taken down Skewed, so might eye it up right now. Blade is available, forced underground. Mines coming out right now. Blade here onto the Venture, secures that kill. One more dash, can't get the touch though. Boot from Opener just about lives. Donghak is there as well, but Donghak can stall this point out forever. Deflect from Sunjun. Nearly tries to kill the ball, but the respawns are here a little bit quicker for T1, so they might be able to stabilize. But Prophet now with the high ground. They're all quite low here, T1, but Prophet doesn't have the support to keep going, so T1 do get the retake here, and FTG will have to regroup and go again.
Oh, wall comes out from Heesung now. That forces the slide. That has oh, such a good TP Suzu from Skewed. Perfect from Skewed. And Heesung, even though he found the kill on Opener, oh my god, he's found the kill on Skewed as well. Somebody stop this kid. He's gonna kill the Sojin too. Somebody stop him. This kid is too goddamn good at point and click. Heesung has actually given his team another lease on life. They flipped the cap in the chaos as well. And T1, I mean, 99%, 2-0 up. It's Donghak versus the world. I mean, the world is Opener right now. So, Skewed kills Heesung. It's not over yet. The flip goes back to T1. FTG, the team is up in main, but Vigi, he didn't want to invest that Kitsune rush. And FTG, they're playing for a retake again. Thanks for the resub, Janio1405. Welcome back.
Retake with the Kitsune rush now. Venture swap from Sunjun as well. T1, they have the overclock here, so it's going to have to be a case of try and keep Proud in a good position with this overclock. But we've seen time and time again FTG, this Genji Hazard, or what's now going to be a Venture Hazard duo, goes so deep to take that Sojin out. Leaves a lot of pocket here. Proud as the push comes in. Vigilante trying to close the distance before popping. Now on top of Proud right now. Suzu has been used, but Opener's there. But it's only a 1-for-1 trade right now. Zest trying to find trades of his own in the backline here. He's there with Donghak. They're doing a lot actually. It's going to be another dogfight. 97% on beat for Opener as well. He's 2 bars. He's running for his life. He manages to get out. They've lost Zest on point. Mines on point helping out. Vindame now in a spot of bother. Beat push comes through from Opener. This should be the finisher for T1. They just need kills with this now. Either side of Heesung, they take him down. They're still staggering back into the point right now. Prophet's popped the overclock. They want to try and win it, but Prophet needs to find a connection. T1 have DP'd it. They won't go down, but Prophet keeps going forward. He's got one, but Sunjun dies. Donghak is low. Opener's low. They're both going to fall. Prophet is 1 HP. Donghak, can he touch? He's still touching. Zest is there with a tectonic shock to clean up. And T1, they have to spend it all, but they just about hold on.
Oh, Heesung's back in. He wants it still. Oh, the drill is missed by Zest as well. There's a real chance for Heesung to clutch up again here now. If he can catch Zest on the way out after his drill, pop that downpour. But no, Skewed is back in the fight. And Heesung, he's glued to the objective. He really can't get off all too much. So dicey for him. Still has the downpour, looking for the angle, but he's not healthy. He hasn't seen any shifts committed. He throws it down. It looks to have caught nothing. I want to say it's caught nothing. Maybe it caught Dongak around the corner, but no, Heesung, he falls. Sonjin as well. And that is going to be T1 clutching this one. Miraculous.
You can see it. Heesung was looking for an opportunity, but T1's comp so mobile, so spread out. Everyone has an escape tool for that. Just couldn't find it. Throws it down in desperation. Doesn't connect though. And now FTG going for swaps off the back of that. Mauga and Cass coming out. Sunjin back to Tracer now. So more tools to deal with Donghak's ball right here. Very good comp in terms of just point control. But they need to keep their eyes on Donghak because he has mines and he's above them right now. Is anyone going to look up? They're going to find him now. Flashbang hits, but Donghak doesn't take too much damage. Now the Unburrow as well. Prophet's taking a lot of damage here on the wave, but they have survived the first engage, and Sunjin's got a kill in the back.
Sonjin opening pick onto Skewed, but Proud answers right back. Now we've got Proud snipping through the backline, and Vigi will fall. So suddenly, it's looking, oh, the feed from Vindy, so clutch, keeps him alive. Proud is hiding in the back now. FTG, they've secured the cap off the back of this. So really, I mean, close clutch there for Vindy getting that beat off. He was going to fall otherwise, but Proud, he's right back into it with Dark. They catch the kill on Prophet. Vindy's being chased down. He looks to have escaped, but still, player advantage for T1 in this scrap on point.
Touch comes through from Sunjin. Recall will be forced right now, but Heesung can soon take over that touch, keep that point anchored. Now the Kitsune rush comes through. Opener nearly has the beat to respond, but Donghak is solo. Opener's boot back, does catch Donghak with the beat though, and Donghak connects two with the slam. And they will get the retake there. Really nicely played by T1. They realise they sort of lost that first exchange, but Donghak and Proud, they just stay alive, they just live. So all of a sudden, Prophet gets caught with his pants down, not aware that there was still danger afoot. And now T1 look like they're ready to go early in this next engage as well.
Oh, Jazzy6974, welcome back to the Parasocial Friends Club. That is a fun fact that if you sub, you don't get it. It's a very fun fact. Proud in the back, he starts to do damage onto Vigilante early. The slam comes in from Dark as well, but it looks like Vigi has TP'd over to the point now. FTG, they've got all their bodies on the point. They're going for the force. Proud, his pulse bomb goes wide. Prophet, he pops the noon, but he's just erased. And Proud on the high ground, he's tracking Vindy as well. Things are starting to look really dire for FTG. He's beaming on the objective, but he has to pin off the map. They're playing for the last fight.
Yeah, one more attempt at this, and FTG still low on ultimates here. No support ults, no Cage just yet. 25% can be a long way on Mauga. And T1, they have the mines, Tectonic Shock, Kitsune. There are so many tools to hit early. We've seen them hit early before. Not always kill on the first engage, but then once they force cooldowns, hit them on the second engage. And FTG, time is against them. They have to rush. Mines might just come on. Sunjin is going for the touch, but Donghak has got eyes on that. They force the recall early. Sunjin's just going to die. They have to commit to point now. Even a player down. They're trying to pocket Prophet through all of this. He's killed Proud. TP out to him as well, but Prophet can't live. They have started forcing the point right now. Heesung is half HP, 10% from Cage, but it's really hard for him right now. He's trying to play his life. He's trying to reset. Vindame's trying to play a life, but Heesung is just too low. Boop off the map from Opener as well. Donghak will finish it off. Vigilante gets one, but the job is done. 2-2 right now.
Jeez, evened up. I mean, FTG, they're the kings of the choke, right? Even when they go up 2-0, even when it looks like it's almost impossible for T1 to retake, FTG, where there's a will, there's a way. So Donghak just continually clutching up, and we go into this next point. The support ults are not online for FTG yet. The Tectonic Shock, that could mince them up inside the cage. They're actually going to go early with it. They've gone backline. Oh, jeez. Heesung actually catches the kill on Zest. So that's a miracle pick for FTG, exactly what they needed.
Now tries to battle on the side, but Vindame is going to interrupt that one as well, force them back, and FTG should be able to get themselves onto this point early. Doesn't unlock for 10 minutes though, so T1 could recontest before cap. If I'm T1, I'm really thinking about maybe even taking a first fight, forcing out this cage before checkpoint if I can, even if we ultimately can't win it, but they pick Vindame, so it might be more winnable yet. Heesung's going to drop the cage right now, looking for it, has got a lot of people in a defensive beat from Opener. They need the kills on this cage. Opener will fall, there we go, the cage is converted. But if I'm T1, I'm actually really happy with that situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good trade for T1. Or, I mean, rather, a pretty good trade for FTG as they secure the cap. They still have 3 ultimates online. I mean, T1, it's a real backs to the wall situation now as they've only got the minefield, you know, kind of closing in on that Kitsune rush. It's actually going to be such a huge ask for T1, but there are continual clutches again and again from this roster, from Dark. Looks like he's actually run out of luck this time around. He's just, no, he hasn't run out of luck. He's mind-controlled Heesung to killing himself. So now, even fight right now, and Dark's going to be back faster.
Yeah, Donghak's going to be back much faster here, so FTG might be forced to invest ultimates just to hold onto point here. High Noon and Beat available for him. High Noon can buy him some valuable time right now, but Prophet often getting caught going down in this, and Sunjin's going to die early right now. Prophet's going to back up right now. Heesung is back at the choke, but they're just going to concede the cap for free. Didn't cost him a thing, and now they're pushing for more kills as well. Unburrow opportunity here for Zest, but FTG are far enough back, so it'll be a full reset coming back into this next one. Sunjin now on the Genji as well.
Look, I mean, it's a miracle retake, to be honest. FTG had so many ults, and now T1, they've actually got such a real chance. Donk's got the minefield, which he's probably going to go for any time now, as soon as he's done jerking off, grappling around, doing nothing. Beat comes out from Vindy. He can't stop jerking it, though. Everyone from FTG is pushing oh so deep, and it looks like FTG, they might be able to trade out this one. It's not over yet. The stomp from Heesung lands, but Zest has found two. Sonjin, Vindy, Opie gets profit off the map. Bitch is down as well. It's Heesung versus the world.
Heesung gets one.
Is he clutching?
Wait, he's got a bit more. Donghak with the shields back, and Heesung just about gets on point. He's 110 HP though, and T1, they know it. They're coming back fast, but here is Vindome. That healing amp is on, topping up Heesung right now. They get a flip, and it's going to be one fight either way right now. Nearly a cage for Heesung, 20% away. If he connects this cage, it could just be over for him. Back in the hands of FTG.
Jeez, FTG right now, I mean, they've got one last chance at this, but they're still so down on ultimates, right? Vigilante's got that Kitsune rush, but how many ults can you realistically counter out? Maybe a lot when Heesung lands a miracle stomp. The rush and a cage together. Inside the cage, the meat grinder Zest is not getting involved, which means that because Zest can't do damage inside the cage, FTG, they've secured 2. The ult situation is even. The players, FTG have an advantage. Oh,
now more pressure in. Donghak is so low, he's going to get demeched right now. T1 onto their last legs right here. Zest will get underground, but can't touch in time. And FTG, they get it over the line after a significant advantage on that map. But, my God, they made that hard at the end, FTG. Heesung with the clutch there to counter out Zest, getting free in that one and the boop off the map here. FTG hang on by the skin of their teeth to that map.
I mean, clutch after clutch, genuine, just a string of miracle moments, non-stop. Kind of can't believe it, to be honest. I mean, T1, that retake on the 3rd flashpoint, I mean, that was dicey enough. But then that final fight, Heesung coming in with the stomp, the cage with the rush together, and then Zest, he has to stand on point. He can't come inside with the tectonic shock, which could have turned the tides. Just...
Ooh. Not out of pocket yet. Hanging on to my 20 quid.
Yeah, no, you've still got a chance. You've got a bit of gambler's luck here. Let me get some marbles though.
Oh, Lobster Lover with a tier 1. Thank you very much. Thanks for the 5 gifted earlier as well.
Yeah, no, the real ones remember Lobster Lover's service.
People just love the lobsters. You can't blame them. You cannot blame them. Honestly, actually, looking back on it, between all the hazard clutches and that Malka clutch, and every cage working, actually a Heesung difference at the end there.
I mean, Heesung's just got that dog in him, man. I don't know, like, even winning that duel with Donghak, like, I didn't think that Donghak had to, like, come back to the fight, you know, but then Donghak, like, stayed and fought the Malga. Like, I thought the Malga was, like, ridiculously low and out of health, but I think he took, like, a mini or something and got enough.
Yeah, I thought, he had like the what do you call it? Like the cardiac overdrive to go as well. Like Donghak had the shields as well, so it was just like a both players basically. I mean, Heesung had no choice but to take the draw, but I think Donghak thought he had like the HP advantage with shields to win it, you know. But in reality, if Donghak probably plays his life there and then just plays for like a late touch or something, or to harass Heesung on point, there's probably like a better way for it. But it's just like a real in the moment decision. If you think you can win, you think you just have the HP advantage, just push it right there and then, you know. T1 now, all the map picks, all the first ban picks as well. Still in control of the series. I don't know exactly which way they would try and bully them here though. I guess they just want to force like I would say hazard unfriendly maps, but I feel like actually it's really fine for Donghak, even though T1 don't seem keen to really play the comp anymore.
Sorry, completely clocked off. Didn't hear a word. No, don't exclamation mark touch me. Yeah, you should give that. Nog. You got 59 seconds to play. It's a love of the game situation.
Oh, I'm gonna play. Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know which way T1. I guess they just want to force more ball maps essentially. Like they seem pretty happy with that being the state of play. What happened in the Poker Face map of CR earlier? I mean, Poker Face actually just looked good. I mean, you can make all the like normal sort of like cope you would when like a top team struggles to a bottom team of not fully locked in, not taking it out seriously. But Poker Face just looked good. What in theory should have been a comp disadvantage matchup there against Crazy Raccoon. Just played well though.
You can't exclamation mark rapture me, and there are no side delts, unfortunately.
Cheeky Rapture. Heiser did look good in it, though. A classic
insane, no?
next
like
up
actual
situation.
difference maker.
Yeah. Like, it probably doesn't close the gap on, like, you know, the Crazy Raccoon, Zeta, like, top team thing, but maybe Poker Face, like, a chance to get out of last chance qualifier in, like, these coming weeks. Not out of a question maybe now.
FTG가 아니었었습니다. 3강팀을 상대로 해서도 상대방 턱밑까지 쫓아간 적도 있었던 FTG였었는데 자, 오늘 T1을 상대로도 그런 모습을 다시 한번 보여줬습니다.
아, 확실히 왜 우리가 이 자리에서 경쟁을 하고 있는지에 대한
맞아요.
그게 좀 명확하게 보였어요.
자, 그래서 T1 경기를 끝내기 위해서 뉴퀸 스트리트를 골랐고
New Queen Street sounds pretty ballable to me.
이렇게 되면은 뭐 러시
But they have to protect tank here, right? We've not had a ball ban so far.
예.
어떤 전장이 나오더라도 결국
Any fact checkers?
메인들끼리의 대결. 그러니까 시메토르비온의 비중이 좀 낮은 팀들 간의 대결이에요.
맞습니다. 예, 두 팀 다
no fact check is coming.
스캔을 보유하고 있고
Alright. The
그런
facts
부분에서
say
서로가 많이 비슷하게 흘러가고
no ball
있는데
bans.
뉴퀸
So
스트리트를 T1 같은
T1 have to
경우는
protect
한 번도 아니거든요.
tank here.
서로 아닌 전장인가 봅니다.
이렇게 되면은 약간 필살기로 먹혀 들어가나?
실제로
라고
그렇잖아요.
노림수가 될
How do you feel
수도
about
있을
this,
것
though?
같기도 하고요.
맞습니다. T1이
How do I feel about this? I feel like I'm hoping T1 forget to protect tank, and then ball is banned, then Heesung plays Diva, and then we go to map 5.
그 자체였던 그날 기억이 납니다. 대단했었죠.
확실히 좀 이 서브힐러가 한
I refuse. I refuse.
예.
What, you refuse? You don't accept that
I'm not
vision?
buying it. Yeah, I'm not buying it.
멋진
I'm not buying it.
그림과 함께 계속해서 FTG
There's no map 5, yeah.
하트가
Well,
God, fat
정갈하게
nerdy
깔끔한
dog.
그런 느낌.
when FTG win the map 5, you will in fact be having to buy it.
감사합니다.
Oh my god, it's worse than I thought. T1 do not protect ball,
And then FTG
and
don't
then
ban
ban
ball.
Kaz, and then FTG don't ban ball? Ah, come on, Dongsu!
예.
How do you know these coaches' names? How do you know that Dongsu is that coach, man?
Someone asked actually this morning, so I looked it up and then I answered that, and then I retained that information over the course of the last 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Congratulations.
오늘 그런 장면이 여러 차례
Congratulations,
이미
Fat Nerdy
나와서
Dork. You've won absolutely nothing because it was a race
레킹볼을 쓰면
for the love of the game.
패서디까지
For nothing.
꺾어버렸을 때의
It's a show
그런
about
상황에서는 레킹볼이
nothing.
어렵구나. 우리가 이걸 알게 됐습니다.
And today's topic is nothing at all.
딜라인의 생존성이 내려간다. 우리 계속 이런 식으로 섞여서 싸워보자.
그렇죠. 그러한 전략이 맞아 떨어질지 봐야 될 것 같습니다.
Thank you. I enjoyed it, Unter.
밀기에서 아쉬웠던
Anything for you, Fat
반면
Nerdy Dork.
밀기에서 강했던 FTG의 네 번째 세트입니다. 어떤 팀이
You know, I was talking to Danny yesterday. Hold on, let me look this up. I was talking to Danny yesterday, Team Liquid Danny, of course, about bans and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I feel like not a lot of people put teams in a Zugzwang situation. And I was like, go on, Danny,
What?
what's Zugzwang? Apparently it's like a chess term. And I was like, fuck me, he actually is the ban bandit.
No, he's such a nerd, dude. Like, I was asking him about something the other day, and he made me Google a word that wasn't Zugzwang. Like, he's just like, just getting to that, like, really, like, that weaponized autism age, you know, where it's like he's starting to get to like higher level education and like, you know, not understanding
grown into it.
the average
Yeah.
Joe. The average Joe has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Watching 11 ads for you. Thanks, boss.
when he was talking about it, I was like, oh yeah, it does make sense, but there's only so much you can do to stop me making all the judgments when you say Zugzwang. You know, like as soon as those words are uttered, I know what I'm dealing with here.
오늘 생일인데 생일날 자축하기 위해서 오늘 FTG 응원 왔는데 여기서 이겨지면 얼마나 더 행복할까요? 완전 팩트 아닙니까?
It means a position. Yeah, you're right, Eris. It's basically where the idea is in the Overwatch ban situation is to put when you have first ban, you want to put your opponent in a Zugzwang situation, which basically means they have no good moves or no good bans come out. So what T1 failed to do here is because they banned Cass, they actually left themselves vulnerable to the counter ban, right? Similar to we saw in Gibraltar, where FTG banned Brig, but then they left open the Diva ban, obviously, because they banned Brig to try and enable Diva, but T1 were able to respond with the Diva ban. So there was no Zugzwang created.
A classic Zugzwang, really.
And this is why the West always beat Korea.
Do perks make your job 2,000% harder, or are you just going to hope your players are young enough to learn quickly? I imagine the Liquid boys are going to be lost without a perks document. I mean, they're going to have a perks document. But,
Yeah,
like, they've got Mr. Zugzwang himself playing 4-dimensional chess to win every scrim, you know? Like, delusional. Fucking delusional. Thoughts on perks? Perks.
Perks?
그래서 오늘
perks.
선수의 그런 멋진 상태 이미 몇 차례 나왔었고요.
Can you start the game, please?
신기합니다. 예.
Yeah, would you?
5 gifted, and I'll start the game, please.
That's like
gifted,
that's nothing today, Max. On
Exactly.
Valentine's Day, that's nothing. That's nothing.
By the way, I am alone on Valentine's Day, if you even care.
Unter has a girlfriend-shaped hole in his life. If someone can try and fill that with money, preferably
Wait,
Turkish
where's my
lira.
Polish girlfriend? I think she's really gone this time, dude. I think she's really gone.
She's really gone. This time she's not coming back.
She's really gone.
I
miss her.
문제 해결이 거의 다 된 것 같습니다. 경기 속개하겠습니다.
No, Wrenchman 420 Glazer, you're not my Polish girlfriend.
응원 부탁드립니다.
Oh, 5 bits. That's not 5 gifted, but I have started the game anyway out of respect, Tree, just in case there was a miscommunication. You're welcome, Tree.
You want to fill Unter? Yeah, you're reading between the lines perfectly here, Doishi.
Heartwarming. Streamer starts game out of respect. Oh, I think I have like really early start tomorrow.
What are your matches this week?
Just right at the end, but really early start tomorrow because of Euroscrim.
Ooh. Anyone good?
Anyway, FTG rolling out on Tracer Sim Lucio Den Ball. Just pissing contest. FTG. They know how to come into a map. Yeah, they come into a map 4 situation in style. Unter has your emotions. Unstable techno downtime.
Oh, I've actually buffered again. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Take it away, mate.
My
Take it
emotions
away.
might be unstable, Techno down, but my internet connection is rock solid today. Sonjin actually taking down Dongak. Maybe this Lucio Zen composition has some merit. The Tracer as well, I feel that pairs up very well with the Wrecking Wheel. Vindy, he's going to kill Zest with the boot. 1-for-1 trade, but honestly, Vindy's back fast. Zest is not. And Vindy is just staggering himself on the coast as Sonjin chases him around. Oh, kill opener. Please kill opener.
Come on, he's back on. He's off.
Oh my wallet!
Oh, we're back. Zen Lucio was the solution. I never wavered in my faith at any single moment right now. So, first push now for FTG. Meters on the board. They're going to try and taxi Vigi around as much just to try and find aggressive angles. Because Lucio and Zen, not a lot of survivability, but they sure can move. And if they can find a valuable Discord, maybe explosive chance for a kill. And here is Vigi taking the deep flank right now. Skewed, caught out in the road, will be forced back. They lose profit during this bow, and Zest has stolen the payload. 3 meters for him, but the Discord dive works. Vigi has killed the backline with the help of Heesung. And the Lucio Zen taxi is working, but Vigi needs a lot of help right now. Slam coming in, he's low, will get finished off, and now Vinde might get stuck a little bit behind enemy lines right now. So only 25 meters as the dust settles.
It appears that Dongak has issues with being finished off as he escapes. No finish for him. Sometimes you just need homosexual in the chat to finish the job. But FTG, really a nice backswing with Vigi, getting that flank off. So much damage. Even without their profit, they're able to make it work. But things are not looking so good for FTG right now, as Sonjin has been pre-fighted, Heesung has been slept, nated, and killed, and suddenly the card is rolling on a T1 side of the map again. So all of the heroics from FTG, and the meterage looks about the same.
Mines as well, so they're looking to push him into spawn. Late kills onto the backline here right now, and this is going to be even more meters for T1. Threatening Cat now with this. Respawns will come through relatively quickly for FTG, and they have the speed to get everyone back, and then they can take this ult trade on point. But really, if anything, and it's like a really highly fragile comp from FTG, the Sim just seems to add an extra level of fragility to it, as the Nano does come in, but actually this time the Sim is pocketed. Full beam pushing him back, but drops down into turrets. Where are we going, Profit? Sim wall out now from Proud, and it is on point. It's a rare good Sim wall from a hit scan player. Heesung is stalling out the point, but all he can do is buy a few seconds. FTG, they have to concede the space. Nade even connected onto Vigi right now, and Heesung's going to get caught late. More push for T1, that's checkpoint.
Ask no questions, hear no lies, Xavier.
Why, actually?
Profit has once again gone down. Beat comes out now from OP as T1 secure the fight. They still haven't secured this checkpoint, so that was some pretty long stall. 2 deaths for Profit at that checkpoint, but now Heesung is getting bullied all the way back to spawn. The Lucio Zen Gambit, it worked at the start, but man, they haven't found any value now. Jeez.
Surprised to see they've not swapped at this point either. Now the Transcendence has been invested, so they're going to keep trying to make it work right now, but it's been rough. Nate's going to connect her onto Profit. They can't follow up the kill right now. Heesung is on the back. Sleep somehow Jukes is doing all of that, but they've lost Sunjin on point. Now the beat push in, coming through from Vinny, trying to keep his Zen alive as these mines come out, trying to clear him for him, but Vigilant will go down. Now back on point right now. Profit is just stuck in between a rock and a hard place, tries to TP out. No such hope. Heesung is good for a trade. It looks like Vinny's actually in the backline here looking for more trades. But T1 are still slowly but surely winning this fight.
Oh, thank you for the singular scent, Techno Dan. Hamster to you too, my friend. Vindy survived. Sliver of HP yet again. Heesung is now rolling out, but God, there's no healing coming for him because he does have Lucio Zen after all. Vigi, he's under pressure, but Zest gets his head ripped clean off. That is a very low taper fade from Vigi onto Zest there. And now, this is the backswing for FTG. This is their chance. They're about to have another Transcendence. If they can just close this gap one more time, get some value with this Trank, they could be in it with a shot.
Could be in it. It's difficult though. The nature of push is always when you're playing from behind. Trades are always really painful for you. And this Zen Lucio comp, it's not got a lot of robustness to stop trades. Transcendence might be the saving grace here. Little hop TP doesn't do all that much as the symbol comes out from Proud. Pressure on Vigi will give a Transcendence in time, so everyone lives, and Pulse Bomb is short from Zest. They're now pushing forward, so Zest is going to reset onto the high ground. Skewed is still up here in this corridor. Profit's going to TP to try and harass it. Booped in, though, just gets back to the TP in time. Prophet is low behind, though, and Proud will finish that one. Skew just been forced out of the pipe up top here. But Vigilante, he's already rotated all the way to the enemy's Mega. Nano Tracer coming in right now. Donghak trying to commit on this kill. And the Nano Tracer will get the job done here. And FTG, they didn't really even gain any meters off that. It's just going to have to be Sunjun and Heesung just trying to play their lives at this point.
This advantage of playing from behind, it's so hard to make that comeback, so we're definitely not going to be calling it a comeback right now, Xavier. Close spawns are going to be turned back on from the looks of things as well. No, they won't actually. Contest comes through from Sunjun. He knows the cost of letting that close spawn be turned back on. So that's a really big contest for FTG right now. They don't want that bot getting over the line. Donghak is already fighting with Sunjun though in the mini room, forcing out some skills. OP's got the angle. You see Vigi has made the swap over to the Ana. The Zen experiment has finally ended. But Prophet, he goes down to the minefield. Vindy, no interest in using that beat drop. He gets a trade with the help of Vigi, but it's just not enough. And FTG, they've lost this scrap.
Heesung's still on the back line now, just trying to stall out Robot as much as possible without it costing him his life. Vigi has made that swap onto Ana now, so we are in a relatively mirrored situation. Prophet is also going to go onto the Sojourn as well. Really hasn't been having a good time on the Sim. So swaps seem good, but they're already quite far behind. 6 minutes have gone off the clock already for FTG. Long way back from right now. Beat situation as they both catch a nade to begin with. No follow-up on that nade though, so FTG a chance to push forward. But now T1, they're in complete control. No need to force anything right now for them.
Beats exchanged in main, but Vigi doesn't seem to have received the beat. Dive comes onto Skewed though. Apparently his beat not particularly useful either, as both will fall. Prophet falls as well though, and T1, it looks like they're winning this scrap. Sonjun falls, Slam comes out onto Vindy, who bangs his head on the ceiling, and he will fall. 90 meters on the clock, counting upwards. Heesung is not quite 90 because it is quite 90 because Heesung, he's coming in for a trade, but really, I mean, he's just charging Nano at this point.
Yeah, Simbeam's going to clear him off that point pretty quick. Vigilante does have the faster Nano here, ready to go with Naughton already. Genji Torb is now the DPS lineup for FTG as they try more changes to try and bring themselves back into this map. Sleep onto Donghak, nade as well, lots of damage there, absolutely deleted. Simwall not really helping Donghak at all on that one right now. So now they should be able to clean it up, but they have to deal with Zest playing for a trade onto Vigilante. He needs help. But Heesung and Sunjun good for it. And now FTG, a chance to put some real meters on the board, but they need to start doing it soon.
Skewed, he's coming back. He's got a Nano boost online. But T1, I mean, they're so comfortable. Like, really, all they have to do is just maintain, maybe turn on those close spawns 1 or 2 more times, and the game is done. In the words of a famous Overwatch coach known for his wit and, you know, understanding of the game. Vindy, he's already dancing with death, coming up on the high ground, trying to contest Zest. Minefield comes in, that's all over Prophet. It doesn't secure the kill though. It somehow kills Vindy. Probably a boot. Let's assume that it was a boot. Nano Boost now comes out onto Dark, and he is just taken down. He's taken down Prophet, he's taken down Vindy. There's a Nano on Sonjun, he will trade Skewed, but is he going to get anything more for this? Is this Nano just another waste as the cart rolls back into T1's territory one more time? Craxy, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome back for 5 months.
I think so. Just a nano for nano trade and another lost fight. Another minute off the clock, and FTG, they need everything to start going right for them because with a minute and a half left and this sort of deficit, no checkpoint yet, they have to win 3 or 4 fights in a row. And this type of meta, or this type of comp matchup where trades are so common, is so difficult for FTG. They need clean fight wins. They need to string them together right now. T1, they have the beat as an insurance policy against any of these DPS assaults. And Vinny is just, where are we, Vinny? Just in there by himself. No one from FTG to be seen. They're going to try and double down. The nade was actually massive from Vigilante, and that allows Sunjun to get 1 trade, 2 trades actually, maybe a 3rd. Bit of help from Heesung here. Sleep comes out, another nade, 2 HP, but Heesung finishes the job, and Sunjun gets out. But again, the trades are going to slow down FTG's progress here.
Oh, I'm not going to call it a comeback, but Sonjun, too angry to die, too angry to lose this series, just gets every kill that they need. Close spawns are off. Card is actually rolling into uncharted territory right now for FTG, and they have a serious bank of ults coming up. Sonjun's on the flank, but it's a pretty easily scouted one. Donghak has caught him. Sleep goes wide though. Beat comes out. This is a good trade again for FTG.
They've got the Molten Core, they've got the Mind to layer into this. Vinny nearly has a B as well. They've got to be careful. Vigi's taking a right click and Zest will finish that kill. Now, main source of healing gone. Prophet is low as well. And they've got full beam onto Heesung. Sunjun is good for a trade, but not before the sleeper. Sunjun's still got 2 kills. Sunjun's still lurking around. I think it's a 1v3 right now, so Sunjun has to play his life, but he's conscious they need to tap a robot. And they're not moving the robot either, T1. They've made this touch too hard for him. Can anyone get there in time? Where's Heesung?
What more can Sonjun do? 2? What more can Sonjin do in that
2 free
situation? He's
kills
good for
every
2 every fight, and he's just got fucking Vindy and Vigi dropping the spaghetti all over the place. Kill FTG with hammers.
트레이서 미러전에서만큼은
But don't really kill FTG with hammers. They put up a solid performance, and I just made fucking 20 quid off Stadia, so
합이 너무 좋아요. 자,
Well, I thought we bet the other way around, no?
맞습니다.
off. 20 Great British Pounds to Australian dollars, $39.71. Alright, that's my budget
It's
for
actually
today.
you actually double your money.
That's my budget for today.
You and your shit currency. Fuck.
Yeah, well, everything's significantly more expensive here, so it's like, it's an illusion.
Yeah.
좀 많이 당황을 했었는데
Oh. I thought FTG. I mean, I thought it would be closer. I feel like those last 2 maps were kind of what I was expecting all series.
프라우드입니다.
First 2 maps were just a bit of a non-starter.
이것점에서 6위의 순간 때 선템포로 잡아서 다이너마이트로 다 터뜨리고 계속해서 압박감 심어주고 위도우 메이커로 3거점 파괴시키고 좋았죠. 맞습니다. 자, 그래서 오늘은 트레이서 플레이도 했었고요.
What are they saying about Teresa right now?
여러 가지를 무조건 히트 스킬만
About
잡는 게
what, sorry?
아니라는 것을 조금씩
Tracer?
보여주는 것 같아요. 요새 이제 메인 딜러들의
Sorry?
기본 소양이 점점 넓어지고 있습니다. 이제 그런 개념으로 다 접근하면 안 되는 것 같아요. 그것도 그렇고 이제 대규모 패치가
Crowd is up next. He's been up for a while, but he's surely up next at this point.
Extremely up right now. Were it not for opener, Proud would have beaten Falcons on the weekend. He was insane on map 1. It's probably like the Overwatch League thing where the production decides the player of the match on map 1.
Yeah, well, you saw it as well, where it's like sometimes, like if someone just makes like a crazy play or something, they just get like a fucking 30% buff in terms of getting player of the match, even if they've done nothing outside of that. But they have the crazy highlight clip, you know?
Yeah.
So then it feels like they can validate it.
He had 2 insane highlight clips, to be honest. Like that Widow on
Yeah.
3rd point and the first point.
그러니까 이게 질각을 만들어주면 그만큼 리턴 값이 여기서
Oh, mate.
역시나 제작진분들 대단합니다. 그러니까 리턴 값이 나오는 메인
Good
딜러가
package.
당연한 게 아닌 거거든요. 여러분들이 보시면
Yeah, other than that, I would have to say,
당연하게
what's
보여주는 사람이 있다면
maybe Donghak was probably the
출란.
like
예,
the
그런
next
딜러라고 보시면 될 것
closest.
같습니다. 인터뷰 준비가 됐습니다. 프라우드 선수.
I think it's also worth noting as well, like, you know the number of times we would see, like, Heesung just get caught on the ball or catches the nade, gets punished or something? But like that.
How often did Donghak happen?
Exactly, like how often do we see Donghak in the same situation? And similar, even when we get over to Symmetra, right, on that final lap, all of a sudden, it's, no, Prophet is getting caught every fight almost, even when he swaps to Torb, getting caught every fight, and Proud is just good for it, right? Maybe give or take a symbol here and there, but not getting caught out in the same way.
You're not going to catch him off. He's just a little bit too good. Phone on the job, you know how it is, chat. I might even get my phone charger out of my car. I got a bunch of my stuff in my car right now.
Are you between farm and apartment?
Yeah. Just carried the computer and the monitor inside, dumped it, and hit the go live button to try and get some viewers for the drops while I could. I'm gonna have a go at Craig. I'm gonna have a go at Craig.
About
I
what?
tried to shake him down for codes, and he said, "Sorry, we'll try to provide some tomorrow." Nah.
Come on, Craig, mate.
No, people get paid to co-stream in North America and Europe, bro. You can't give me a fucking microtransaction? Grow up. I'm gonna have words with Craig after. X23 Beast, thank you very much for paying. Something Craig is not fucking familiar with when it comes to labor. Welcome back to the Parasocial Friends Club. Appreciate that, mate. Exclamation mark, execute Craig in the chat.
It's a real command.
상황에 맞게 하긴 하는데 주도적으로 많이 하는 건
Fuck you,
동학이
Craig.
형인 것 같아요.
그렇군요. 자, 그리고 또 오프너 선수가 승리를 하게 되면 항상 그런
I saw that tweet, Salem.
어떻게 생각하시나요?
Did you post it to me as well? Unseen over when that was like,
정도는 자유롭게 할수 있다.
was it Pill Up? He was like,
네, 그렇습니다.
Proud might be one of the best hit scans in the world. Or something like
이제는 현재가 됐어요. 자,
piping
종료의
lukewarm
시간이
take on
계속해서
Twitter.
나오는데
Yeah, yeah.
An
Just,
exchange.
no, I actually had to unfollow Piplop recently because they tweeted something that pissed me off so much. Where it was like about one tricks in Japan. Because they're like a mega weeb or something. They're like some super Asia fire.
Asian fetishizer.
Like, yeah, like actual hard Asian fetishizer. And it was like a tweet saying, you know, someone saying that like a Japanese hog one trick has this ridiculous sense. And then Piplop replying saying like, you know, It's so boring in North America to get your 1000th hog one trick. At least in Japan, it's fun like this, you know? Like, fuck off. Like, fuck off. Like, yeah, dude, there's no one tricks with retarded sensitivities in America. Like, yeah. Let me find it. It's like, it's like you know that the soy jack where it's like, thing in the West, thing in Japan, and the soy jack is going, oh.
We used to say it on London all the time. You know that meme? I forget the name of the celebrities in it, but it's like this guy with his top off, and they're like ugly as fuck, and then this big woman with her top off is like empowering, and it was like
versus empowering. Yeah.
When North America does it, fucking disgusting piece of shit region. Who would watch this? When Japan do it, oh, what a fantastic region. Why can't we be more like them, guys? Why can't we be more like them? It's just like,
this person's Twitter makes me sick.
Rick Ross, yeah, thank you, Evil Stunky, yes.
Rick Ross with his tits out. Let's find this fucking one trick.
일단 제가 이번 시즌에
They tweet so much, bro.
다들 응원해 주셔서 너무 감사하고 또 저희 팀
Like, I genuinely feel like Proud is going to be on top of Overwatch esports hitscan talent after Lip retired. I talk about it a lot.
Oh, yes.
It's like, yeah, like he's already there. Like, what are you watching?
Well, you can tell it's the thing that gives it away is like the extra bit of detail. It's like, yeah, once Lip retires, it's like, what are you talking about? You know, like
he's just already there.
He's already there. He's only Lip to retire. It's just. Is it possible there might be two players who are good at a certain role? Unprecedented, surely. I really wish Lip would retire so someone else could be good at hit scan.
I can't find this tweet. There's too many. I'm getting like a sensory overload from the number of tweets here. Bravo, Japan. I remember posting it. I think I posted it in Discord. Maybe I can search for it that way. Yeah, we'll play marbles soon. That's a good shout. Check out my phone.
Wakey says, bait or mental? Mental. I mean, they're baiting engagement, like because they're just. It's a classic position, the most like common take in the world as some kind of like, I'm standing up against this cause, you know, or I'm standing up. No one else will speak in favor of Proud, but I'm calling it right now, guys. Proud is good at Overwatch.
Okay, I found the tweet. It was a reply, so that's why I had to unfollow them, I guess. I'll get it up on the main screen so that everyone can see it. Just unreal, just fucking unreal.
Yeah, that's it, Salem. Angle the lukewarm take as controversial to farm replies. Yeah.
Like.
Here we go.
I've also seen this person tweeting about how they are both unemployed and want to move to Japan. So it really. But genuinely, one trick tank, Japan. Like, oh my god! In Japan, the brain dead Roadhog one tricks have really high sense.
It's so unbelievable as well. It's like, oh yeah, I actually, you know what? I love Japan. I love Asia. I'm a big fan of the culture over there. I'd love to actually go live there. And loads of people make that decision, right? We see people do it for esports all the time. But then
Bravo, Japan. Bravo.
Combo that with zero fucking practicality to actually make it. You say it's like such an important thing for you. 0 steps taken to achieve said goal. Cheers.
You know when you have a goal and you just do absolutely nothing to achieve it?
Yeah. But it's like, the goal is such a big part of your personality as well, but just no interest in taking any steps to realise that goal. Just gonna be unemployed and post on Twitter. Perfect.
Actually, though, it says Korean. Yeah, the top one. That actually makes it even better. The fact that the player in question is a Korean pro player.
Yeah.
He's Korean, you ape. Like, yeah, it's just Japan. They're talking about Japan in the tweet. But thank you very much, HSQC5871. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. Thanks for priming up. If anyone else wants to give me their prime sub, or just, you know, give me another 50 subs like some people felt they need to today, go for it. Go for it. Same country? I mean, bravo. Bravo. That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
Oh, wait, here's a hot take from Salem coming in. This one's pretty piping, actually. Quartz is actually a hidden talent in EMEA, and he's next up once Kai retires.
Oh, Quartz is coming for Kai's crowd after he retires.
Oh,
Guys,
just need Kai to
subscribe
retire. Yeah, just need Kai to retire, and then finally Quartz can make that step up. Oh, thanks, mate, for the 12 months.
Yep.
1 year?
Every now and then I gotta open up the chat and, you know, I get like an email that says I've renewed and paid $9 to you, and it's like, yeah, I should. Chrysler glazing China equals flirting, and Ame glazing Japan equals sexual harassment.
I don't think we've ever characterized Chris's as flirting.
No, I don't think I have ever positively characterized Chris's pro-China sentiments. Like, I'm not sure in what universe you're from. Like, these are both of these situations are Rick Ross that needs to put a fucking shirt on. You know what I mean? Like, there's no empowerment here. What's happened on the streams here is fucked. Like,
oh shit, we're in an infinite
the
loop.
streamception. Yeah, we're in an infinite loop, and the only way to get out of it is to play a game of marbles.
Alright. Marbles will save us from this.
Literally, marbles is actively saving us from it. 0 people with exclamation mark played this whole time. Like, what? I've had it open for like 5 minutes, and nobody had like a rogue play. Yeah.
You know, in Japan, loads of people would have played by now.
You know, in Japan, they have nets on the buildings so that the salarymen don't throw themselves off and kill us. Bravo. I think that's actually that might be a Chinese factory propaganda thing, actually, not a Japanese
Classic net propaganda.
Yeah, I think the high rate of suicide over there has nothing to do with the nets that are or aren't on the buildings.
If anything, it's an indictment on the nets.
I mean, if anything, yeah, no, forget about it. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
There's nothing more empowering than subway cars only for women.
Apparently it's Chinese as well.
Oh, that's why you love this game? That's good.
Well, good news, because this is all for love of the game.
And, I would hope not, man. It's my fanboy. When you're gone, I want you gone for good.
Not looking for any bounce back on this one. Literal or metaphorical.
Time out. How do I time someone out? Warn? Ah, it's these things. There we go.
Wait, apparently Pillup was were you timing out Lego in my chat? Did you see what Salem said as well? Apparently they were trying to look for LFT Japan as well.
Yeah, they posted a clip of them playing ranked, Asia ranked, and saying how good Asia ranked is at dive, which to be fair is probably the most reasonable take of all, because they are actually like significantly
probably lukewarm as well.
Ranked over there. But I wanted to know the rank. But they never told the rank. Isn't Piplup literally in Japan? They probably went on a holiday there with like some of their, some of their Twitter Blue money or something. But now we're in a classic situation where, due to a lack of employment, they cannot live in Japan.
Ah, damn.
He doesn't know what Piplup is. It's like a Pokemon, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay. I only really know the first 151. So anything past that is like, that's brand new news to me. Sejum says, oh, I thought he lives there. Incorrect, no.
No, incorrect. American, actually. Just VPNing to Asia and then LFTing in Asia due to a fetishization of their culture.
Lego says, whoever silenced me, count your days. Lego, that was Unter for your information there. So if you're looking for a person to target, you've actually been timed out. Quite the battle starting.
They never learn. Yeah, I mean, we're just Western idiots, and then idiots Japan are totally different. Lego Baller Boy coming to my chat. Start the balls up, skinny man. I'm trying to roll. Oh, skinny man. Most of my chat actually calls me fat, not skinny. So you're really contributing to the body dysmorphia. I don't know which way to. I don't know which way to lean at this point.
That's the extreme body dysmorphia, where you're worried you are both either too fat or too thin simultaneously.
I genuinely believe that I'm both of those things. Like, unironically, I look in the mirror and I
Like
think
skinny
I'm
fat? I've got...
I just feel like, you know, it's like, why am I so small, but also I'm so fat, you know? Like, average size man, comically below average, unfortunately. You could lose 50 pounds. Unter got that tummy on him. I need to close your chat. I can't be reading the shit that these people say. Unter got that tummy on. I'm closing that. Yeah, that's going away.
That one is hit for body dysmorphia. That one is locked in. Unter will be thinking about that one several more times today.
I'm pinching my stomach. I'm trying to determine my body fat percentage. Like, I was literally thinking 2 hours ago about how I haven't eaten in so long that I'm actually like physically feeling pain in my stomach, and I'm wondering whether I'm fat. Like, it's so fucking over for me. So what happens when you grow up with a mother that's a bitch.
Oh, that's not very Valentine's of you.
I mean, you know, she's alone too, so it all checks out.
Runs
Something about the apple in the tree. You're like the inverse of an hourglass with a figure. Has your side delt grind been going? I haven't hit side delts once. I said that I was going to do it, and I didn't.
What
my sister for me, don't worry.
I forgot about the side delt arc.
My chat didn't give me an eating disorder. My upbringing did, obviously. Jesus. Let's try to be realistic here. Oh, King of the Corn.
Is Unter a cuck? I believe he prefers the term gimp.
Yeah, Gimp. That's Gimp. That's Gimp. Who asked that question?
That's from Unexpected Murder.
Oh, I know that one.
Also, Molly Pilot says, I can't hang out in Unter's chat. His hair frightens me.
My hair frightens me too. The way that it
Luckily,
keeps running away from my head.
There's no such hair to frighten you in this chat.
Yeah. If your BMI is above 19, you're fat. Yeah, that's an eating disorder Twitter message right there. For sure.
Pretty sure Unter is balding. Yeah, keen eye. This is the equivalent of this is a Piplup situation.
Yeah, no, that's like the most lukewarm take ever. Like, I mentioned balding 100 times per stream, but you and Empath are starting to pick up the vibe that I might be balding. Like, got ads back to X's chat. A classic what's your name? Mapian Low. I don't know how to pronounce it. A classic Mapian Low situation.
Unter hit you with 22 minutes of ads? Yep, that sounds about right.
If you stick around long enough, though, you might get a Turkish gift sub. You came third. All for the love of the game. Maref U420.
We are launching the all-new XL 2566
3-1 TN to T1 at the end. Bob Ross.
Panel and
First win,
upgraded
Donzati.
Diac 2
And 3-1 as well to Crazy Raccoon.
I actually need to order food right now, or I'm not going to sleep until 2 in the morning.
Have you not ordered? I thought you were getting
No, bro. I never decided on the cuisine.
Adjustment to the exact desired height. The new monitor series continue to evolve.
Of course, you get second on a map with corn.
Players can perform their
I mean, this is the King of the Corn map.
Games.
Unter looks like he would have a good career in Turkey.
It's just a backhanded comment about my hair, isn't it?
It might be.
It could be.
Wait, Unter is called Unter because of his family name. Yes!
Fucking hell, we got a real Sherlock Holmes type over here now.
If anyone else has any mysteries they need solving, I think Floro is on the case.
Floro, you got a bright future ahead, buddy.
I bet you can never guess what the X in my name stands for, though. Add that one to the mystery books.
X-rated.
Yep. My favourite one is my mate Jason used to say, oh, it's just like a kiss at the end. His name's just Commander.
Commander Kiss.
Yeah.
Commander Kiss hug.
Yeah. As soon as he said it, I was like, great. Now that thought is just stuck in my head. Cheers, mate.
장면이었습니다.
와 거기에 피지컬이면 피지컬
Talking
사실
about physical right now. Do they have one of those goofy graphics up?
이게 팀이 있을까 싶을 정도로
Maybe
난전에서의
not.
집중력이 상당히 좋은 팀이고요.
그렇죠. 심지어 경기 중에
Is Unter like Burger
진화합니다.
King?
뒤로 가면 갈수록
It depends on whether or not I'm on a
올라가면서
plane.
안정을 보여주는 거고요.
I told you to stop wearing that crown on the plane. It sends a vibe that isn't really conducive to a long haul flight.
It literally, it used to be so fun. is the thing. Like,
It used to be a symbol of fun.
it used to be joyous whimsy. Oh, look at him with his Burger King crown on the plane. And now, I mean, it stands for something completely different. Play, guys. Please play.
예, 뭐 서브딜러 쪽에서 겐지도 좀 더 많이 사용하기도 하고 메이, 라마트라 이쪽으로 좀 변주를 많이 틀어주더라고요.
네, 그래서 그런 것이 먹혔을 때는 좋은 승부를 펼치긴 하는데요.
Now you can't play with Crystal.
달리면서 흐름 상당히 좀 괜찮았었는데 현재는 다소 아쉬운 상황입니다. 하지만 이 정도면 충분히 잘하고
뻥이야.
있고 오늘 경기에서 팔콘을 상대로 어디까지 보여주느냐가 참 중요하겠군요.
You bit package savior?
본인들이 준비한
Nope, I just had a sausage. I had that sausage bagel, remember? With a double top side.
이게 될지 들어갈지 그걸 좀
Oh,
봐야겠고요.
fuck.
그렇죠. 팀 팔콘이 로스터부터
I was
먼저
hoping you could make a food decision for me.
자, 오늘도
What are the options? Was it like fish and chips or kebab? Is that where we were?
잡아주고 있고
We got a lot of options. It's a, what is it, a Friday night? I want to say it's a Friday night, so everything's open.
파괴력이 역대급이죠.
Yeah, Valentine's Friday.
들어가는 느낌이 들어요.
네, 실제로 그런 모습을 지금 몇
Roaring
년째
over it
보여주고 있고.
straight.
자, 그리고 웨이입니다. 자, 웨이 팀 같은 경우는
Unter
색깔이 강한
forehead
모습을
check.
보여주고 있고요.
Unter just isn't the
이런
same after
조율을
last
보여주고
week.
있어요.
Anyone missed the old
겐지의
Unter?
속도라고 해야 될까요?
Can you stop talking for an hour? CommanderX is the carry.
예, 지금
Yeah, I could do that.
이때는 이제
There's a channel point reward for a minute of silence.
아란이 근데 초대 겐지는 아란이네요.
초대 호카게가 알아.
아, 맞네요. 야.
Double top? Yeah, like it was like she made two bagels, but she gave me top and bottom.
오늘 경기 두 팀 어떻게
Rather than,
준비하시는지
you know, the more
먼저
traditional bottom,
대표
top,
인터뷰
top.
들어보겠습니다.
For more bagel breakdowns, subscribe to my YouTube.
Subscribe.
네, 기대되는 오늘의 마지막 매치 팔콘과 웨이의 경기 시작 전 각 팀의 대표분들과 함께 인터뷰 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 팔콘 팀 만나볼까요?
안녕하세요. 팔콘 코치 스파클입니다.
네, 스파클 코치님 반갑습니다.
Why is Majid not in? Just not quite the right meta for him yet.
안녕하세요.
But it's coming.
웨이팀 에이드라고 합니다.
What the hell is that question? Who asked that?
네, 이드 선수
We're
playing the
반갑습니다.
marbles.
자, 크레이지 라쿤에 이어서 팔콘 팀 전승을 달리고
These
있지만
people.
계속해서 꽈계 신의 강호가 함께 하고 있어요.
Can we start the
지난주에는
marbles? I'm way ahead of
리버스
you,
경기와
mate.
함께 두 경기 모두 3대2라는
Oh, is it time to play again?
힘든 결과.
I've actually
Fine,
closed your
fine.
chat in the interest of my bandwidth. I'll just play in my head.
수도 있겠지만 이렇게 진담승을 계속 반복하는
Unter, is
이유가
Kellen your Valentine
궁금해요.
serious? Yes,
뭐
marbles.
경기다 보니까 예상치 못한
Helen is
변수도
not,
발생할 수도 있고
my Valentine. I have no Valentine. There was a brief moment where a lovely Polish woman came into the chat and offered herself up to be my Valentine, but I rejected her on the basis of racism, and she's left me now. So we're back to being
Many
alone.
such
나도
cases.
들어볼 수 있겠습니다. 자, 그리고 시즌 초반 2연승으로 좋은
Well, like, I could have been more
출발을
open-minded like
알렸던
Chrysler.
웨이팀. 후반에는 좀 아쉬운 경기 결과가
Yeah, you should have gone the other way and just been like gone full Polish propaganda.
경기들을 모두 이기는 동시에 맵 득실까지 신경 써야 되는 상황이에요. 해내는 힘을 이제 보여줄 차례인데 오늘 경기 어떻게 준비했을까요?
저희가 이제 저번에 졌던
Locking out of Overwatch to play some Richie
얘기를
Mahong.
많이 하고 이제 어떻게
Alright.
해야 될지 다
Catch you later, Doishin.
그거를 다 보여주는 게
Streams have been great though. Love me some Aussie representation in OWCS Korea Season 2 Twitch co-streaming. Not oddly specific.
Sounds like an AI. That's not a real person.
Agent 9420.
먼저 팔콘 팀 한빈 선수의
No, they were talking about Alfie being a flex support. This is a real person.